I'm good to go if everybody else is.
We're
I'll be
live?
fine.
We are.
Oh,
We are? Okay,
shoot.
Adam.
Well,
So our opening Shrek talk has been put on hold because Adam has something he wants to say about Frozen.
Oh god, I remember this. All right. Here's the thing.
Frozen 1 or Frozen 2?
Oh yeah.
Same thing. I don't know. I've never seen either movie fully.
Okay.
I just know that like Elsa and Anna are the protagonist, and it's all about their story. But Elsa is think about how Lex Luthor thinks about Superman. That's Elsa, right? Because Elsa's the only person on Earth with powers, and they're like, "We're terrified of you. None of us. You literally froze your sister to death, or whatever happens in that first movie. I don't know." And I'm like, "Yeah, Elsa's the bad guy. Like, if only one human being on Earth had superpowers, would you not be afraid of that person?" But it's like, no, it's about her. She's such a nice person. No, she's literally a demon.
Okay, so I know you.
I think she's kind of selfish, to be quite honest with you.
First of all, I have not seen this movie since it came out, and I haven't seen the second one because I don't care.
You don't watch it every weekend like I do?
I care.
I love
Alright,
Frozen.
alright.
It's so good.
My second point is, she's not a demon. That's the most extreme position I've ever heard.
Oh, I mean,
She literally,
So-
the plot of that movie is that she is so afraid of her own power that she fucks off, gives up being the queen of the country that she's supposed to be in charge of, so she can isolate in the woods because she's afraid of hurting people.
okay. But
So
people
Lord
are
Superman
right to be afraid.
goes off to live in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah,
Forever.
but people have a right to be afraid. Again, I've only seen 20 minutes of the movie. I don't know what happens in that movie at all. I just know if the one person in the world had ice powers, I'd be like, that's scary.
I think
But
we
I'm
should
not very
harness the
confident.
powers for good.
Talking to chat.
So in
I
Frozen
think
2
everybody in the movie agrees that it's scary, including Elsa.
Okay.
Yeah,
The way
so
it's explained to me
okay,
is
so are
she's
you ready
very-
for your fucking Frozen 2 knowledge bomb drop? Because I did watch that movie and I do love that. Look.
No spoilers.
If the Venn diagram of my interests are 7-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl,
Nice.
that's what it is.
Nice.
So Frozen 2, your spoiler is that what is it? It's her mother is from a tribe of people, or a village, Nordic tribes, whatever. And they have this big thing where they're all about the balance of nature and things like that, and you respect the nature spirits. And so Elsa's actually sort of she's fucking the Fifth Element, multi-pass.
Cool.
That's literally what she is. Where it's she's the thing that between her being part nature spirit stuff and her sister being fully human, they're the bridge that'll kind of bridge the gap between nature and humanity. And that's why Elsa always feels like she doesn't belong and she's in the wrong place and she's kind of doing the thing she's told to do while not quite fitting in. It's because she doesn't fit in. And then she gets a magical water horse and frolics off like the lesbian queen she is into the sunset.
Yeah,
Am
literally.
I projecting a little bit? It's fine. No, but no, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's she runs off to go and essentially.
No, she's gay. That's not projecting. She's gay.
Excellent.
safe
Okay,
to come back?
right. So you've seen the second
Give
one.
me a thumbs up.
It's safe to come back. No, we're still talking about Frozen. Yeah, so that's basically
Okay,
how
I
the whole
assume it's
bit
not
goes.
Also, again, I've only seen the first one, but there are trolls. There are little moss rock troll people.
Yep.
There is magic in the world. It's not Elsa's not Superman who came to Earth from her meteor.
In magic.
But
there
it's the
is
only
other magic around.
human.
Okay.
I'm
Anyway,
trying to think. So there are giants as well. So there are tiny rock people and there are fucking
They're
massive
lizards.
rock people.
Mhm. And only one
Uh,
ice child in the world.
as far as
In-
we know, there's only
Theoretically
one
in
ice child
Arendelle.
in the country they live in.
Don't
Also,
forget
she's a necromancer.
that the
because she's
Little
got-
Mermaid is
no,
real, and
But they're
Poseidon
fjords.
exists, and there are mermaids and gods in the same world as Frozen.
And Elsa's parents were the parents from Tarzan who get killed in the beginning of that movie.
Hey, I saw
Anyway,
that fan
that's
theory.
No, it's true. Their pictures are literally the same people from Tarzan.
Is it? Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Also,
I mean,
Rapunzel
listen,
exists in that same
Disney-
universe. So
I mean, Disney also does a lot of same face animation. So, I would
Also
take
valid.
that bit with a grain of salt.
yeah. The Rapunzel stuff is legit. That's literally Flynn and Rapunzel walking up for their parents' coronation or some kind of party. I forget which one it is. It might
We
be
can all
the
agree-
coronation party, and they're just stuck there. But
We
anyway.
can all agree Phil Collins is super awesome. That's all I wanted to get to.
Oh yeah, Phil Collins.
Dun 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 dun
Sure.
dun 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 dun.
I can feel it coming in the air.
Okay, we definitely
Yeah.
cannot afford the rights to that song.
I am
We super
flattered you
can't
think
afford.
we sing it well enough to activate the DMCA.
Listen,
Anyway,
I-
TV, right?
unfortunately, enough of my friends are producers that it's all I think about.
Okay, who wants to give the recap? Johnny, I don't know what you.
All right, we're done talking about Frozen spoilers. Thank God.
Yeah, but you need to watch it, man. It's been out for like fucking 5 years.
Don't tell me what to do, Zach.
When did Frozen 2?
Jeez.
Did you see? Have you not seen Frozen 1? Or have you?
I've seen Frozen 1.
Oh,
but
okay, so
it's when
Frozen
it's
2.
when Erica started talking about Frozen 2, I was like, what the
Yeah. Okay.
the audacity.
It's only been out for like a year, so yeah.
What do you
still
mean
got
that? The soundtrack is so good in that.
time.
I don't
The
know,
whole
man.
like 90s pop ballad
Like, here's the
done
thing.
by fucking what's his face with the moose. They're not moose. I don't remember.
Brendan Urie?
Anyway. Yeah, Brendan Urie. No, that's the.
Like, here's the
oh yeah,
thing.
he does do a.
I absolutely love him, but like, I don't know. The past couple years, I was like, man, I do not like your music anymore.
See, I
Oh.
love that poppy punk shit that leans a little too far into pop. Big fan.
But like, I don't know.
Alrighty.
Like
Who
his old stuff.
wants to give a recap of the game of the last session? It's been quite a while. Let's see what you guys remember. Let's see what you guys wrote down.
Does anybody else have notes?
Pop quiz.
Yeah, I didn't take any notes, but what I remember, because I've tried taking notes for games before and I can't do it. Sorry. So we all met up in Bryn Shander. We were in the middle of the town watching their monthly execution as an offering to Oriel. And the 6 of us were left kind of standing around afterwards. Isle went up and spent some time kind of examining the ashes of the person who died. It was a fucking dwarf. Somebody came up and asked us to go retrieve the body of their friend who had died while they were looking for something
Close. You're
at
good.
some point earlier.
You're
Yeah,
good.
and
You're
we had
getting
to
there.
thanks. We walked for a couple hours like north out of the town. We found a body, but it was a dwarger specifically and not whatever kind of dwarf the person we were told to look for supposedly would have been. So we found somebody else's body, and there were some like prints that looked like Yeti prints, and then there were tracks for like a sled or whatever, because there was a sled of like bronze ingots or something
Iron ingots.
that
They're
we
just
were also
iron.
iron ingots
Yeah.
that we were supposed to retrieve as well. And then we found out that some fucking gobos, some little goblins had taken the sled and were
Okay.
dragging it away. And then we fought the gobos, and then there were some bears also.
The bears are pulling the cart. If
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
would
who's
like
our
to
note taker?
know
Is
what
it
happened
Temma?
at the very end?
Yeah, Ellen
I've got
takes
a
a lot of
notebook.
notes, and she's not here.
I have a notebook. The quill isn't for show, by the way. I just let you continue because I was greatly amused by it.
Thanks. Yeah, that's just what I remember from a month ago.
You were pretty solid. So yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
going to look for the body of someone, and I believe also we're supposed to get the iron or whatever metal material it was that they left behind. It's in here somewhere, but I also have a ton of notes. The issue is that there's rumors of a dragon being surrounded by a blizzard that's flying around, and in exchange for going to get this both the body and the material that was left behind, we were going to be given 50 gold pieces. Sorry, a ruby each, I think, worth 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
For
They were
recovery
very
of there it is,
specific about
recovery of the body and iron bars. And I have also in here that we were also going to be given some black ice as well. One of which we actually found a piece of black ice on the body of the Duragar when we were hunting it down. We find the dead guy we want. It had no head. A couple body pieces. We see a fire, so we find the traveler's shack. And we notice somebody's there. That's the Gobos. So there's the goblins who are trying to haul the sled of all the iron bits back to their like Mad Max war machine thing, which is being pulled by 2 polar bears. In which we decide, I think we get caught because I believe Tema just face plants or something. One of the low dex characters just absolutely
that
destroys.
was me. Yeah, no, that was me. I
You,
rolled
but that was you walk up.
Yeah, I rolled a dirty 1 on stealth and just refused to turn the light off of my warhammer.
But it was so we do
they,
combat.
so they just saw us all coming.
We fight the goblins and feel immediately bad every time one of them dies because we're like, they're running away. We shouldn't do this. And then a fucking dragon shows up as the snow gets really hard. Like it's really like blustery, full, vision blocky. I don't know the word.
I like blustery.
It's blustery. It shows up, eats a polar bear, and breaks the cart. And then when it leaves, the snow ends immediately. And so that's where we kind of left off, is all of us kind of like, was that a fucking dragon? Yeah.
That is pretty much exactly where we're going to pick up. Nina,
Whoa.
Stellar job. Does anybody have any questions before we get going here?
I can answer your questions. Oh, we found a letter of all the goods, too. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Anyway.
So,
We got a little house to hang out in.
yeah. Yes, you guys do.
Yeah, no, I think that was specifically where it ended, is that the snow was getting really hard. Half the party had piled into the house, or was trying to. And then the snow stopped, so I don't know if we were still going for the house or not. But...
So what stopped, actually? What happened there was when the dragon came through, it was fast, right? Johnny made a survival check. He saw a thick blizzard storm kind of coming in, but it was coming in really, really hot, really, really quick. It swooped down as Frost threw a spear and hit the goblin boss, we'll call him.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning, what was it? Lightning bolt?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Okay, I'm gonna dip out of
Lightning
the...
bolt is like a 5th level spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna... One second, I'm gonna dip out of the call quickly here.
Bye.
The DM
Okay.
died, so it's our story now.
No, I'm back.
Wait, now, ooh, look, our Discord chat.
All right. Can you guys hear me a
Lightning
bit better
bolt's
here? I
a-
think I was lagging out a bit.
Is it 5th level?
Okay.
You were good to me, but
It was guiding bolt I cast.
Yeah.
Okay, guiding bolt. Okay. So yeah, you casted your guiding bolt and you hit this goblin boss, and at the same time, that's when that dragon came swooping in and grabbing one polar bear from the cart, and it kind of like lifted up the cart a bit, but the harnesses broke, and one polar bear kind of like fell down with the cart, which kind of fell down and kind of crashed in a tumbled heap. And that's where we're at right now, is one polar bear kind of picks himself up from the snow and kind of just lets out a gnarly, nasty roar. But we'll let you guys kind of decide here what you guys want to do here before we get going.
I see an option for a pet. Let's go.
I
believe people were running towards the shack because
the shack.
storm was
where I
is
am.
the storm let up now that the
Dragon's gone, yeah. It's
Dragon's gone.
Yeah. So it's kind of, you guys are kind of, you stuck at this point here where you got the shack to your right, and you got this polar bear up at the front. The polar bear is just kind of, he's roaring around right now, and he's kind of sniffing this ruined cart, kind of walking around, just kind of sniffing it. He doesn't really see you guys because you guys are a decent amount of distance away. Well, He's just not really kind of occupied with you guys right now. He's kind of just sniffing this shit over here, even though he looks pretty pissed.
Who's closest to Ace? I guess I'll kind of look back at the whole party and be like, I know there was a big storm and a dragon, but I really want to go check that thing out. You guys, are we doing this? I'm going, and I'm gonna go stealth and start moving towards it.
Okay, can I get you
Towards
rolling a
which
stealth
thing,
check?
the bear or the shack?
I meant the bear and the wrecked mess of loot over here.
Fuck that, man. Didn't you just see what just happened?
I'm already moving.
There was a fucking Okay, all right, fine.
Stealth would be 11 plus 7, 18.
18. So you kind of start stealthing your way up through the tundra here. Vile's light from her warhammer that she's casted light on kind of like starts dimming behind you. And as you get closer, right around towards the tree, about halfway towards the area, you see the polar bear as he starts sniffing up in the air, and you can see his big giant snout kind of sniffing, and you see the wind slowly start shifting as it takes the snow with it, and it looks like it blows past you towards the polar bear, almost as if he's kind of picking up your scent here.
All right. Now that I'm sort of close, can I get any idea if there's anything worthy in that direct bit of a card that there is now? I'm not going to get any closer because it's looking, but I
Sure.
want to see if I can tell.
Yeah, make a perception check with... Oh, sorry, I got the game still paused here. You can go ahead and move your token around now. Sorry. Go ahead and make a perception check with this. Do you have... What do you have? Do you have
I
like
have
night
dark vision.
You got dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, just a straight up perception check then.
Dope.
What up,
That
Kat?
is
How's it going, buddy?
a 17.
Ooh, 17. Yeah, you can see treasures. You can see little tiny like silver cups. Some coins. There's definitely some value here, but a lot of it's heaped and kind of piled in. You're gonna have to get there, kind of go shifting through it. But you do see some stuff sticking out.
I'll sneak on back to the party like, hey, again, I know we only came here for one thing, but I saw so many good treasures over there. It's probably worth thousands of gold. Guys,
Did you say
want to
gold?
do it. Yeah. Tons of stuff. Really good stuff. So if you guys want to help me with this bear, if not, we can chill in this thing and wait for the storm out. But I'm just saying, if you want to get rich.
Dav's already coming out of the shed.
Okay, where you get?
When you say help with the bear, what kind of help are you imagining?
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, help more than likely.
Oh, so you do want to kill the bear. That's fine.
I mean, unless someone can make it a pet. but I
Well,
don't
hold
think I
on.
could.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Did it do anything to us?
It growled at me.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, but it's a bear. Well, okay, look. Why don't we
have
just
my-
like lead it
I have my bow
guide it
pulled
away?
up.
Okay. Well,
So it's at this point you see the bear kind of like toss a sack of what looks of food of sorts, and you see a couple mushy, moldy looking apples kind of tumble out and start rolling around in the snow as the polar bear starts sniffing and eating them, munching on them.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just hungry.
bears need a lot of food. And I don't know if you've noticed, but food isn't exactly easy to come by out here. So I don't think adding a bear, if you're willing to, spend your own rations on feeding this bear, that's fine. I won't be sharing with the bear, but if that's a responsibility you're willing to take on, then sure, keep the bear.
I mean, the least we can do is just like scare it off. It doesn't have to. We don't have to keep it. We don't have to kill it either, unless you want some extra food.
Nina,
You
take
can
point. You shoo him
eat
off.
bear?
I got your back.
Yeah. I think your idea works. Yeah, shoot it
Nina,
off.
standing almost waist deep for in snow, looks at him, just deadpan, across the way. No emotional reaction, just straight face.
Maybe. Hey, Frost, you like animals, right?
Frosty.
I think he's lagging.
I
Might
have
be. Oh, there you are.
White Knight.
Mike, I
Can you
did
hear me
not
now?
hear what you just said.
You might. Well, even come back. I think you're lagging real bad, my guy.
Rip to the layout.
Dinner, dinner, dinner.
So Frozen 2.
Fantastic.
No. No, we're fucking this bear up.
Cat backseating gaming
see if that's
allowed.
better.
You know, I should. Thanks for telling me that, bro. Let me take off some of these fucking notifications. No TPK incoming. Not notifications, tags.
Yeah, we don't play for a month, and the first thing that happens is a TPK. Great game. Love it.
I will.
Good, great, let's go.
Yeah.
I have
Frost,
backups.
Better cancel.
I'm being told that you're good with animals. All right, nice talk, Frost.
I've
okay.
met a few animals.
Yeah.
But we can try to distract them.
All right. How
What
do you
was
think
in
we
the
should?
cart?
The dude said
Treasure.
treasures, so like
Lots of treasure.
I'm all in.
When you guys
is it
want?
flammable?
Well, no, we don't want to burn the treasure, Frost. You know, get like fire usually destroys things, so we don't want that.
Coins.
Well, yeah, okay. Do you have any? Okay, let me see. Let's see what I got here. Can I find a stick around so I can
I
throw
still
it
got
at
the
this bear?
snowballs.
Oh yeah, you can find. You want to? Sorry, what do you want to do here with the stick? You could totally find a stick. Yeah, no problem.
Should I throw it at this bear? And it seems like the worst idea to do.
wait,
60
these are
feet
all
away
fucked.
from me, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire.
Ooh.
Right where I am
Ooh.
kind of pinging.
I was gonna
All of
walk
a
up and
sudden,
do
I just
inflict
kinda-
wounds, but that's way more gnarly.
All right, so you want to cast bonfire over
Right
here?
around here.
We go
Okay.
here. Yep.
All right. What's the range on bonfire?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Oh fuck yeah, totally. Okay. Yeah, man. So you create this little tiny fire off in the distance, as it illuminates. You see the bear as he kind of sniffs a little bit, and slowly, kind of meanders about halfway. It's not really paying too much attention to it. And he gets spoke. Yeah, what do you want to say? Go ahead, Nina.
Are there lights? Are there lights on the carriage still, or are they out now?
They're out. They're
Considering I can. Okay,
yeah, they're out.
because
Sorry,
I can
let me-
see them in the map still. So I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I'll actually take those off. That's a good point. I got too excited with the dynamic lighting. There we go. But yeah, he kind of gets about halfway, sees that there's nothing really there. Just sees it's a fire, and then he stops and kind of just continues to eat on the sack of apples.
Damn.
Oh.
I
think we're gonna have to kill this bear, guys.
Cast it
Oh,
5
no,
feet
no,
in front
no,
of
yeah,
him,
okay,
between
wait,
him and the
wait,
cart.
No, I don't. I don't have that spell. Never mind. I take it back.
I
Okay.
thought I did.
You know what? Can I?
Do you
Mike-
want me to just go and put this bear to sleep?
Do it.
Is that
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
a
walk
nicer
up.
way of killing it?
Yes, of course. Have
Oh,
you never
okay,
heard
okay,
that
wait.
phrase before?
Okay. Wait. Let's just take a second. Do you want it to actually just go to sleep? I can just do that. Maybe.
Can you put it to sleep for like 8 hours so we can actually loot
Yeah.
the stuff and get out of here?
That's like a lot of
I can
things.
put it to sleep. Or
Ace, are you bullshitting
me-
them with a lot of things?
No, you said I saw things.
You saw things, yeah, but it's not like it's not like you guys are gonna find like 100 million gold. in
Well,
this.
of course not. I just said that there was a lot of things.
I only expect 1 million gold, not 100 million. Come
Okay,
on,
I'm
Zach.
just setting expectations, man. I don't want you guys to be there and be like, okay, you guys find a silver
Okay.
chalice, and you're like, oh, what the
I got
fuck?
a rock.
Like a sunblade in there.
I mean, so long as you don't touch it, it just
Sunblade.
goes to sleep like it's a normal sleep Well, magical
long?
sleep, but
How
For
long?
how long?
Yeah. Okay.
The
Let's
spell
go put it
doesn't
to sleep, and then
it just
if
goes
worst
to
comes
sleep.
to worst, I have my bow and
Hey,
arrow
thanks so
out,
much,
and I'll
the
just
cat.
knock one in
Appreciate
its
that.
head.
Yeah, I can just walk up and touch it and make it stop moving.
we
only do that if it wakes up. Just don't touch it. Just when it goes to sleep, leave it alone.
And when
it's
it wakes up,
unconscious.
Touch and die. You got
Zach,
it.
do,
Perfect
do
plan.
bear furs go for a lot?
There you go.
Who
How much
is
does this
from
help worth?
who is from this area again?
Is
Tamara.
Tamaruk, who's
Emma.
not here.
Tema. Not yeah.
And
Frost.
Can we ask
Frost.
Emma?
For a little bit doing jobs.
Yeah. Why don't you roll? You doing jobs and stuff? Why don't you roll me a history? Oh man, what would that be? Fuck. Just give me an
Commerce
intelligence.
check.
Intelligence.
Yeah, an intelligence check. Just give me an intelligence check. Yeah.
A commerce roll.
Yeah.
Roll for capitalism.
Yeah. Rough.
Don't. No, I had to explain
rolled
how
a
money works.
19,
for other
so that's
people
an
who don't
18.
do it.
You're able to determine that polar bear furs, they're warm. They can go for a pretty penny. Like especially for 10 town standards, right? Like when I say, a couple gold, like that's a lot for 10 towns, right? This place has been ravaged by the storm. Like there's not much trade going on here, so. But yeah, it'll catch you a lot, a good amount, not a lot.
That's good enough for me.
Okay, so question 2 then. If you do want to kill it and just take it out for selling purposes, can you do it without ruining the hide in a fight?
I can.
Or you know what?
Okay.
All this is adding
I
up
can-
to big score.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Vile take a swing
Yeah.
at this. They seem the most eager.
So it's at this point that you guys see the polar bear.
Bad time to bring it up, but I'm still glowing.
Oh no!
Who's still
Whoops.
glowing?
Still in my starry form.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I still have my fucking illuminated Warhammer that I'm not turning off, so
Well-
people can see me at least.
yeah, it's actually at this moment that you guys actually see the polar bear, who kind of sniffs in the air, and he can kind of he's picking up more of your guys' scent, and he slowly starts. You see one big paw just step into the snow as it makes a big giant imprint, and he lazily starts making his way over to you guys, getting closer, but stops and eats another apple that he's ripped from the sack. You see as he kind of chomps it in one bit, and it falls out of his mouth, and he kind of nudges it with his nose and goes down for another chomp here. But you can see how big this bear is. You can see the muscles on it. Its
Ooh.
paws are about the size of, your head, right? It's a big boy.
Yeah, so I'm going to, strap my Warhammer to my back. So I'm gonna have my shield in one hand and the other hand free. And then I'm going to walk right up to the polar bear, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Sure.
Smash her up.
Okay, so you kind of you take your warhammer, you put it on your back, and you start walking towards the polar bear. You can feel your feet kind of crunching in the snow as you make your way past Frost, who's still in his starry form. And you get
past
past.
for 10 minutes. I was wrong because I don't know how long it's been.
Oh, it's been, I don't know. We'll say it goes out right now. As Vile walks past you. And as you get as you get within about 15 feet, the polar bear sniffs, and it focuses in right on you. You can see it's growling, its teeth are hanging, or it's got drool kind of hanging from its teeth here. You continuing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid. My armor class is 18.
And with that, the polar bear starts running right towards you, Vile, and we are all going to roll initiative. So
Well, he doesn't like us?
Wait, yeah. What do you mean?
alrighty. So right click on your
Okay.
character token
Fantastic. That's what I got.
Oh,
and you
do you
will
want me to? Do I have to do?
I'll do it for you. There you
Okay.
So right click and then what now?
Just right click and then hit the little shield and
I gotcha.
Ooh, fuck.
Damn. When I rolled my physical die, I got a 13, which is way better than a 6.
No, I'm gonna change it.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 16 minus 3.
So 13.
Yeah.
Forget every time.
Mine is
God.
a
Then I
19.
have minus 3 to Dex. It's amazing.
And then Ace, if
Oh,
you
it's
just hit the
okay.
little, or did you roll in person, Ace?
No, I clicked on the little thing and I thought it rolled, but it did not.
Oh yeah, you just gotta go over to the little fist icon in the top right, and you'll see your name with the little D20 icon beside it. Just hit that D20.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Nina, did you roll in person or?
Does it polar bear have a
rolled
cowboy
in
hat?
the thing. Wait, where'd it go?
Temma's not
Oh,
here.
wait.
Country polar bear.
Yeah, Tema's fade to black.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Adam. It's a really dumb joke.
Do you want me to roll it for you, or?
I am mashing that shield button and it's not doing anything.
Oh no! So go to the
Let's go to the
fist.
fist.
Yeah, see the fist
Not
in the
there.
top right,
Oh,
and then you'll see the
Okay.
little D20 right beside your name. Yep, there you go.
oh, I still
There you
rolled
go.
15. On the one hand, I looked at the bear response
Those
and I was
are
like, I rolled a
beautiful
15. I
dice.
didn't roll anything, but I still rolled a 15. There we go.
Ooh.
Country bear.
Look at this, I'm getting rated. Holy fuck, what is up, Buraflux Gaming? Sorry, I do not have my notifications turned on during streams, during D&D streams, because it distracts the shit out of me. But I fucking appreciate it. Thanks so much for fucking swinging by,
Thank
guys.
you.
This is awesome. Okay, so, with that, Frost, you see this polar bear come charging towards Vile. As it starts running, what are you doing, bud?
Action, I'm going to reach down and make 3 snowballs.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. A 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit. That is going to hit.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So you
Is-
throw a snowball.
Yes, magical bludgeoning.
Magical bludgeoning. Okay. So you throw a snowball as it goes flying through the air and just thuds off the polar bear, dealing your 7 points of damage. Anything else?
To move. Let's see. I'm just gonna move over here.
Okay, perfect.
Turn.
Yeah. That ends your turn? Okay. Polar
Yep.
bear's turn. Boom, going to take a big old step up. Pop that out. Alrighty. Oh, one's hitting, yes.
Even with an 18?
Yeah.
Damn.
Plus 7.
Oh, fuck. I mean, that's valid.
It is a polar bear.
It's
Yeah.
Tennessee whiskey.
Ooh, fuck. Fuck me. Alright,
Oh.
Alright, so the polar bear Vile, as you start walking up to it, it runs at you, and it takes a claw and it boom, goes and it smacks. You're able to just get out of the way as the first attack, and as you kind of sidestep it, it follows it up with another claw, and it's kind of like a it kind of catches you in the back of the head as it deals 8 points of slashing damage, and it thuds again, smacks the back of your head there. It lets out a big giant roar right over top of you as all this like bear spit gets fucking thrown all over your face.
Gross.
Bringing up Nina's turn.
I have absolutely nothing I can do that won't destroy this pelt, so we're gonna have to destroy the pelt. And I can't do anything about that. Nina pulls out her book and pulls a quill out of her hat again, going, ah, shit, balls! Again, basically scribbles something quickly in the notebook and then taps the quill into the book that she's holding. And as she taps it, the bear hears the ringing of a bell in its ears as I cast Toll the Dead.
Oh shit.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I don't think bears have really good wisdom.
Has it taken damage yet?
It has, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
That is a 17.
That absolutely will pass my thing. So absolutely nothing happens. It hears a bell and it shakes its head for a second. And then it goes,
What is this?
what is this? Yeah, I'm a wizard. I have nothing to do on a bonus action because welcome to wizards.
You're a wizard, Nina.
I was just gonna say that. Dare
Yeah,
you take
that's
my
what,
spotlight, Johnny?
I'm
Sorry.
not going to move. That's a terrible idea. So I'm gonna hang out and go, geez.
Alrighty. Vile.
I'll also be right back.
Sounds good.
Yes. All right. Wonderful. I'm going to touch this bear and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I rolled bad. 12 to hit. It's probably not going to do it.
Oh, that is mighty close. That hits.
Fuck. Oh, it does?
It does. It ties.
You can't do that, dude.
I guess that is...
Oh no! What? Did
that's
Discord
16.
just crash for you guys?
No, just you.
No.
What? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
Okay, I'm
I
back.
did 16 necrotic damage.
Ooh, 16
We're back to
necrotic
on the
damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Okay, maybe.
And, yeah, that's kind of all I can do because I don't have any bonus actions that don't take a spell slot. So that's my action, and I'm not moving anywhere. So.
Okay, did you try to move? Oh, you're not moving anywhere. Sorry, I thought I saw you pin
no,
it back.
I'm not moving. If I try to leave, it's gonna get another swipe at me, and I'm not interested in that. So
Okay.
I'm good to just stay where I am. So that's my turn.
So you did 16?
Yeah, I rolled
Okay.
a 5, a 5, and a 6 on my 3d10.
So what does this look like?
Vile reaches out and just puts their hand on the bear's fur. And they just sort of mutter a couple words under their breath. And it's like a dark purple like ripple just like goes through the polar bear's body, just like radiating out from the spot where their hand is touching them.
Okay, yeah, and you see this purple necrotic energy kind of winding and working its way into the polar bear. You see some of the fur of it just kind of like get blown away with the wind, leaving this purpley looking flesh on it as the polar bear that's what a giant roar in anguish. That's the end of your turn, correct? I shouldn't have did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bringing up Ace.
Yeah.
all right, Ace is going to kind of do like a little Naruto run from around the tree. I'm gonna pull out. He's gonna pull out his rapier as it like on his hip. He just pulls it out and puts it in front of him. Has his hand on his other hip just in case this doesn't work. I'm gonna run at the bear, get within melee. I'm gonna take a swipe with my rapier.
Rapier.
My rapier. I'm gonna stab him, and is within 5 feet of an ally. So if it hits, this is sneak attack. Yup.
Why do I
All
always
right.
think Ace is a ranger for some reason? But I know Dav's the ranger. I get them mixed up.
Rangers are cool. That's a bad roll. That's an 11 to hit.
Womp womp.
It's the elf.
That's gonna miss.
11 misses. All right. Then instead of doing the smart thing and disengaging and running away, I will take off my other hip. I'll take the dagger. If my offhand and use my bonus action to attack with the dagger.
Okay.
And do a little stabby. Hopefully this one will hit. Yeah, 14 plus 5, 19 total.
19 total. That is going to hit.
All right, so let me get that sneak attack. So that is 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 3. That is 8 piercing damage from the dagger.
Okay.
As I run up and just like stab it under the ribs as best I can to try to get in there. And well, I don't have a bonus action to disengage, so I'm going to stand there like an idiot next to a polar bear. I thought I could run, but I can't. So here we are. So that is Ace. He comes up, swipes, and stabs under the ribs, and he's ready for the next attack.
Okay, bringing up Dav's turn.
Sweet. Okay. So what I want to do is, sorry, Nina, you're gonna be a little unprotected. I'm gonna. How do I move? Nope, that's not how I move. That's how I move. Okay. I'm gonna move like right around here. could do
That would be 30 feet.
Yeah, I have 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna pull out my longbow and try to stab this thing. I mean, stab.
Like
know.
a fucking skewer or something. You
Yeah,
shoot it
no.
off.
I'm gonna shoot it. How do I do this?
You see Dav
Did it
take
do
his
it?
longbow out and throw it at the bear.
Okay.
Oh, 21's gonna hit.
Who needs a bow when I have a hand?
Okay.
That's
Oh,
gonna
this
hit.
is damage, I guess.
Yeah.
That is a 8 damage.
8 damage. Very nice. All right, so you run over to your area. You take your longbow and you fire. It whistles past Vile as it just kind of thuds in right where the shoulder bone would be on the polar bear, kind of that like front area. The polar bear lets out a roar, and between Dav's attack and Ace slicing at it, you can see that the polar bear's blood is starting to fill the field or below it. It's starting to look a little hurt here, or pretty hurt.
As it's passing by, I'm gonna scream out, "Watch out!"
Frost, you're up, my dude.
Kind of survey the battlefield, look around like, I thought we weren't trying to ruin the coat.
Oh, you're right. Damn
All
it.
at it.
Burflux,
12 to hit.
12 to hit? That's gonna hit. Are you new to D&D? Just see him asking questions in the chat. So.
And is 6 magical bludgeoning damage as a snowball smacks him.
Ooh, 6 magical. I love that you're just hucking fucking snowballs at this dude. So you pick up a snowball and you kind of mold it and you throw it. And as the polar bear is kind of standing on his 2 hind legs and roaring out here, your snowball catches it right in the eye. And you just kind of see this bear as he kind of stomps back down on the ground. He's looking really hurt here, but he has one more attack. Maybe, probably. He's going to go after Vile again.
I'm going to scoop up 2 more
Damn, dude.
snowballs.
Imagine going to polar bear heaven and explaining to everybody, I
Oh.
got killed by a snowball.
Fuck. Sorry, Frost. Did I skip your turn there? I forgot to ask, man. Bonus action, movement, anything?
And no, just with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Magic Stone again, and I'm just gonna scoop up 2 more snowballs and infuse them.
Okay, perfect. Oh shit. What's your AC?
Each time I cast it, I'm able to make 3. So now I'm
My armor
Yeah.
class
It's
is 18.
Yeah, he's gonna miss. So the polar bear goes and takes a swing at you, but you're able to just kind of duck out of the way as he follows it up with another attack. You see a big, giant mitten of a claw as it just goes right past your face. Polar bear, yeah, that's gonna be the end of his turn, bringing up Nina's turn.
Shield, bitches! Use a shield!
A shield. I can't. They're too big and heavy.
I'd like to see, Nina running around with the shield, just dragging it.
You'll
Like
give me your
hide
shield
her
for 2
body
seconds.
completely behind one.
Look, I can just lay down in the snow with it over my face and no one can hit me because I'm perfectly like undercover. I digress. That's not where my character sheet is. It's over here. I think I'm just gonna try that again and be like, okay. Wisdom saving throw. Same thing. She taps her book again. There's still the ring of the bell of the dead.
Okay.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Bell of the Dead.
I don't hold it.
Oh man, this bear is on fire with them wisdom saving throws. He is so wise. I know all the answers.
Fine.
I'm gonna be on fire. Wait till my next turn.
Yeah,
It's a
next look.
country
look,
polar
this
bear.
is
It
what
has to
we're
be
going
wise.
We're gonna
Seen
light
a
it
lot
on
of
fire.
stuff out there.
Hey, Burrowflex.
Yeah, no,
you-
next time I roll the dice. That's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Burrowflex, take it easy, buddy. Thank you so much for swinging by. That's the end of your turn, Nina.
Yeah, she just goes, okay. And then starts rapidly flipping through the pages of her book, looking at all the margins and all of her spells,
Okay, so
trying to find the right one.
fireball. Oh shit, not yet.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, you
Don't
need to pay
ruin
your
the fur.
25 diamonds or whatever the soul shards to unlock it. Vile, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Word of Radiance, which is a cantrip. So the bear has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Here we go. What you at? Whoa! It honey dicked ya. It honey dicked ya.
Bear
Damn.
Yeah,
fails its con save and succeeds 2 wisdom saves. I'm gonna quit.
He did.
No.
I'm just gonna
no.
quit.
He
22
rolled.
and my DC was 13, so no.
What? I mean, not good, but good.
You guys didn't see the dice, but on my screen, the D20
This polar bear has one weakness.
was literally
Snowballs.
teetering on the 3. It like teetered on the 3, and then it rolled over to whatever it was, the like 19. It rolled.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 19. Homophobic. Okay.
Right?
Oh man.
Yes, that was my action. That's a cantrip. Should I use my last spell slot to healing word myself?
How are you sitting?
Question. Alternate question is: can we still use Tema's healing hands?
Hands
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, she's not here to object to us getting healed by her.
I say save it for if you're actually about to really die.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's only a 1d4 plus 3, so it's
yeah,
not.
well, never mind. You might as well, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm at more than half. I'll
Rough,
be alright.
you know.
Yeah, I just don't have any.
You do have a
other-
druid as well.
Yeah, I just don't have any other bonus actions. And I did a cantrip for my action. I mean, let me just check and make sure. Yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions. Yeah, I think that's it from me. Then I'm not
What is
gonna.
this
I'm not gonna
timer?
heal myself.
What did you say, Johnny?
What is this timer at the bottom?
It's a 3-minute turn counter. I don't use it, so it just goes.
Okay.
It's synced up
Yeah.
with the calendar is all it is, and I just haven't figured out how to turn it off yet. Oh,
Alright.
fuck yeah, Timinator, thanks for the follow, and thank you so much for dropping in. Vile, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my last spell slot just in case. So yeah,
Sounds-
that's it.
Sounds good. Bringing up Ace.
He's gonna affix the goggles on his head that are right below his antlers because he's got that look going on. He's a cool guy with goggles and antlers. And I'm gonna take that rapier. I'm gonna slash it around and then stab it right in the going right for the same spot. I'm not trying to ruin the pelts. I'm gonna stab that same little hole.
Yes, I was just about to scream. Don't ruin the pelt.
No, I'm
Good
trying
night,
to get that Skrilla. So let me see
Pay
here.
for the head.
We got
Yeah,
to
this is why I'm doing magic and not trying to smash its head in with my hammer.
Yeah. Well, rapier misses again. Rapier's not having a good day. Good thing that little itty bitty dagger's there. And the dagger hits because it's 14 plus 5, 19. All right. So sneak attack with the dagger as I'm just putting the dagger in the exact same place I put it before.
All right. So, did you roll damage?
I'm about to.
Okay. 19 to hit, right? I heard that correct?
Yeah, 19 to
Okay.
hit.
All right.
And then it is 7 total damage.
7 total.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna go for that same hole, and it's gonna go in a little deeper. And I don't know, there's a vital organ in there, right?
Yeah.
Boom, separate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of pierce it in. The bear just lets out a giant roar as it goes, and it kind of takes a swing at you. You see its kind of like life force leave its body as it falls limp. I'm not gonna make you do a dex save as it crashes and lands right beside you, taking its last breath. It is now deceased. Combat is over. The pelt depends on how good you guys are able to skin it.
So quickly
what
as
is it,
that's
survival
ending. Yeah, I'm assuming the ranger probably best at it. But as it's ending, I'm gonna look at the rapier that has no blood and literally did nothing. Put it back in the holster. I'm gonna grab the dagger and I'm gonna like keep that close to me because I like this dagger now. And I'm gonna start looting that stuff while they mess with the body.
Okay. Sorry. Just...
Me too. I am gonna skip over the bear and join Ace.
I'm kind of scared. My survival is +3.
Okay. Survival's +3. Do you have like a skinning knife or a dagger of some sorts that you would use in your past to have skinned animals, Dav?
I'm sure I have. Like,
Okay.
as a ranger, I would try and survive out.
Oh no,
doors, I
absolutely.
guess.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I'm just making sure that is that was. But yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
All right.
Is there something I could do to like be giving him the help action so he'd get advantage?
Do you have proficiency in survival?
I don't. I'm pretty sure Temma does if we want to pretend for Ellen
vet-
is not here.
I asked,
We're
does anybody have
good.
proficiency in holding this guy's head? Still. No? All right, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
here, let my like tiny self come over and hold the bear head, which is the size of me. Let's go.
No, Dav, just yeah.
Just straight survival?
straight survival, my dude.
Sorry, I tried to help, but I'm not good at this.
I guess guidance and health. Do you have that? Ross?
Oh, sorry, I was on a different screen. What did you? Oh no, it's gonna lag my computer because I was on a different screen. There we go.
We can see you browsing another screen. What you're looking
know.
at?
I'm
Frost cast the guidance and helped.
Does
Yeah.
Frost have that?
That's what it says in our little chat window on Foundry.
Yeah, I cast guidance.
Hello,
and
hello,
help.
hello.
Yeah, we hear you now, Mike.
Okay, so you got with advantage now.
Yay, okay.
So I cast guidance and help.
Okay, sounds good.
What is
I
guidance?
have a +5 to survival.
Oh shit, yeah.
So do I just add
Guidance-
advantage?
Guidance gives you an extra.
You can add a D4.
Oh, and a D4. Okay.
And you also got advantage here. So
All right, I'm gonna roll with advantage and then a D4.
look at that, 20.
4. So 20. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of minutely, very calmly start working on this hide here. Now, you being a survivalist and ranger, you kind of start farming this animal. I'm going to say that you can add a bunch of rations if you chop this up enough, maybe, that you guys can cook and eat. You know, so just a little bit more food for you. Ace, Nina, and whoever else is over there at the
bear meat.
Also add a bear pelt in okay condition. Okay condition. Can you guys roll me a investigation, please?
Yes, I can. Nina, I hope you're good at these.
Who do you think I am?
Whoa.
Investigation?
Well, again, I hope Nina's
mean,
good. I know
Nina-
Erica rolls sometimes.
Yeah, look, Nina is good at this. Is Erica good at this? I mean, you know the answer to that. It's usually no. And it stays like that. 13.
That's a 12 for Mace.
Okay. So Ace and Nina, as you guys kind of
So,
start...
hey, what's your plus what's your plus investigation so we know how badly
Plus
both
3.
of us just rolled?
Actually, it's a
mine's
13
plus
because
6.
my passive is 13, so never mind. It's a 13. We both have 13s.
Oh, wait, passives, right? I can take a passive. Wait, wait. So I'm taking my passive at 16.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, there's passive investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the house rules, is that we can take, if we roll perception, investigation, or insight, if you roll below your passive, you can take your passive instead. Which I'm going to do a lot, because I can't roll above a 10 today.
So you guys start digging through this this rubble here. You guys find 4 silver chalices that look like they have come from some sort of place of worship. Worth a pretty penny. You guys don't find any kind of magical weapons or any kind of you guys do find like normal swords and daggers, a supply chain to black iron blades. You guys find like a crate of daggers to black iron blades. And then amongst all the other rubble and ruins and stuff like that, you guys find a total, since it's all destroyed and not in a chest anymore, of 250 gold, 83 silver, and 167 copper.
Praise
And
Arceus.
I will be right back. I have to run to the washroom so bad, so I'll be right back.
Erica, you're writing all that down, right?
I absolutely did.
Good.
Did I try to spell copper with an S? Yeah, I did.
It might be in there
Doesn't
somewhere.
Where?
I need you to tell me where the S is.
At the end.
God, on the one
coppers.
hand, I should tell you. Okay,
Hopefully
where
at
do
the
you
end.
think it is?
Copper.
No, it's relatively
Right.
obvious of where it is.
I think you
Again,
wrote Stopper.
hopefully.
Yeah, I think I think that I agree, and you wrote Sopper.
I absolutely wrote Sopper.
Love that. Love that.
I like that. I can down with that. Also, I'm gonna take. Well, I'm thinking we could give these daggers back to these dudes because they're expecting a shipment. Maybe they'll pay us for it. If not, I love daggers all of a sudden. Let's go.
Just like walks into town, like waddling in, absolutely loaded to the brim with daggers. Yeah, we could get
bandolier
your whole
of
shipment. I
just-
don't know where it went.
Daggers. So like 12 daggers across the chest, some on the back, daggers everywhere.
It's that scene of where like people walk into a party and they have to take all the weapons that they have off of them, and like Nina just walks in because she doesn't have anything, and like Tem puts down Viol puts down their like hammer and stuff, and then Ace is there for 3 minutes unloading daggers from every like surface of his body.
You're Diego.
Pretty
Academy.
much. Pretty much, yeah. It'll be a great time. So I got some on my boots, got some on my thighs, on my chest, on my body, on my back.
God,
Got my
that's
Assassin's
favorite
Creed
trope.
daggers.
Get them in your hair.
Yeah, hair's tied with 2 daggers, not little itty bitty ones, actual full size
Yeah.
daggers are tied in his
Got
hair.
them tucked behind your ear like a pen.
Zach, we like daggers.
You guys like
You
daggers
gotta
now?
tie them to your hands like Wolverine, so you got extra daggers.
Just 3 daggers at all times on my hands.
Are you guys a dagger squad?
Just gonna have dagger
Just
armor.
Ace.
It'll be Salami Squad.
Does Ace want more
Salami
daggers?
Squad.
I can give you mine.
I think I have an extra dagger.
Why were my alerts popping up when all these guys started following me and shit? What the fuck?
Wizards come with one dagger.
for no
If
reason.
you want a dagger. For no reason. I mean, I think I'm okay with actually using it because I know how, and my dexterity's pretty okay.
Dex is pretty good. Yeah.
But
I'm
like,
good with the 2 for now. When I start throwing them, I might need to stack up. But anyways, we got all the loot. Is there any more
side
loot?
note, just yell you need a dagger.
No, that was pretty much it. It's not a lot of stuff out here, right?
We're the dagger gang.
Treasure trove.
Oh, I can.
The dandy daggers?
All right.
The dandy daggers is
The dandy
terrible.
daggers.
Great.
I like that. You didn't like
It's
that?
terribly great. No,
Oh.
yeah.
The dandy.
I go for
daggers.
creepy at all times. Don't worry about it.
I'm writing
Terribly
that
great
down.
was, I think, the right response. Oh no. I immediately forgot something daggers is our name, and that's what it's going to be. Anyway, okay, so we have to figure out what we're going to do with the stuff. Also, we have to figure out how we're going to haul this all back.
We have a sled with the iron ore we got to take anyways. Ace says out
Like,
loud to
who's gonna
everybody.
pull it? Hey, Temma, are you ready
Hey,
to be a
Temma.
pack horse?
Yeah, Temma and Vile are both pretty beefy. We can pull it. Just 2 yoked lesbians pulling a cart.
Let's go. I'm all about it.
You've been really quiet this this whole interaction, Tamara. Is everything all right? Okay, good talk.
Feel better, Ellie. Love you.
If you want to pull a card, give us no
Yeah.
response.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to pull the cart, yeah, no response.
As this is going on, though, I'm assuming the weather's good. I guess I'll look to the group, as we're gathering up the loot and they're skinning the bear. Do you guys want to head back tonight, or I guess we could camp in that little shack, but if the weather's
Did we
fine,
find the body of that dude though? The
It's
head, I
not
mean.
remember.
We didn't find the head. We found the body, but not the head.
We don't know if the head matters either. We were kind of just told to find him, and that's like most of him. There was no description of having to find all of him, technically.
the wolf ate his head. He can't go retrieve the wolf's. It's gone.
Fuck yeah, Cannibal Ducks. Like that name. Thank you for the host.
Cannibal
That's my sister's girlfriend. Don't make fun of her or I'll punch you.
No, I'm not. That's a
dope
great freaking name.
Cannibal Du-
That's a dope name.
There's no sound coming though, and I don't know what the fuck's up with that. That's really weird.
Oh no.
There's usually a nice little like that pops up or something, But
That
whatever.
sounds like
Oh,
so
like
much
TNT.
noise. If I had to hear that anytime anything happened, I would kill myself.
Yeah, I get used to it. I like streaming. Thanks, by the way, Ven, Nina, for coming and hanging out on my streams.
Yeah, it's fun. I get to like try and not spoil you on what's going on in Hades while like basically trying to give you advice without telling you what's happening.
I love Hades.
Good times.
I jumped in 5 minutes. I don't want to spoil this. I'm gonna jump out.
Oh man, I fucking love Hades. But now I'm kind of streaming a little bit more WoW.
I-
But anyways,
I've over 100 and
I know nothing about Hades, and then I heard someone say it like incorporates music and stuff, and I was like, "Oof, I'm in."
yeah, Hades is.
Oh, the soundtrack is so
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
I've not played the game, but I did like study classics as in mythology in college.
Mhm.
So I don't actually know. I'm like worried that if I play the game, I'm gonna spend a lot of time just like being upset about lore changes because I don't know enough about the game to know like how close they stick to anything.
As a fellow queer, which means that I have like at least like a relatively base knowledge of Greek mythology,
Sure.
it's pretty valid.
Okay.
There's not much. Again, it's I don't want to say it's modernized, but like it's that thing of like the gods are
It's
there
stylized.
and they've yeah, it's very stylized where like they'll speak relatively commonly. But at the
Yeah,
end of the day, at the end of the day, there's a weird vibe. The whole point of the game is that you're the son of Hades who wants to get out of hell, and as
Okay.
all the gods are talking to you, they're very encouraging, but it also at the same time sounds very much
Very
like,
horny.
"Ooh, you want me out of here so you can use me for something."
Mm.
I'm
you know,
very horny.
classic.
Aphrodite.
That tracks with mythology. Yeah, I heard there's one character who
Yeah.
I like heard something about is like this character is a fury now, and she wasn't before. which I was like, that's interesting. But
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know the Fury name. Is it Meg by any chance?
yeah, I don't recall Meg being a Fury in my studies, but
no, I don't know the Fury name. But yeah, so yeah, she's a Fury. It's one of those things though, but it's
yeah.
you're not upset about it because the character at the end of the day is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've also heard that her
So-
art is super hot, so I'm willing to make exceptions.
all of them are very hot.
Yeah.
Like there's not a single like unattractive person there. It's great.
I'm looking for it now. I forgot. Wait, what are we? The danger daggers? Dangly?
Dandy
It
daggers.
was the Dandy daggers.
Dandy,
Right, yeah, we're playing
dastardly,
D&D.
DD, doesn't matter. Any D word before daggers works for me.
Yours.
I like dandy daggers. That is it.
Or Salami Squad, one of the two. I don't care.
Salami
I'm
Squad
sorry?
is right up there. I fucking that is hilarious.
Spaghetti Squad is the other one, right?
No. Spaghetti Warriors.
Warriors. That's what... I like food puns as well. I like bad puns, guys. What do you want me to do?
Well, Dandy Daggers is definitely better than Salami Squad.
You guys are now the
I
Salami
don't
Squad.
love it, but if those are our two choices, I pick the one that's not Salami
I
Squad.
suppose is Dagger two G's? Daggers?
Yes. Yeah, it's spelled with 2 G's.
Okay. I am
Ladies
horrible.
and-
For as much
One,
as I
two,
read,
three.
I am
Yes.
horrible grammar. Horrible. Okay. The Dandy Daggers. I love it. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys want to do here?
How far are we away from the town?
About 6 hours. You also got to remember you're gonna be pulling a sled. That is
6 hours? I thought it was less than that. I thought it was like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a month, so I could be misremembering, but 6 sounds like a lot. I don't think we were walking for 6 hours before we got here.
It's 11:17 p.m.
It was, I think, 3 hours it took us to get here, which we would know because we timed it with. Apparently, it's far ?
Yeah, I mean, we timed it with like
3.5 hours if we're quick.
3.5
Yeah.
hours away.
3.5 hours, yeah, if we're quick.
Okay, 3.5 hours if you guys are quick. You guys, it's gonna take you. You know that pushing that sled through the snow is gonna be difficult. That's gonna definitely tack on some time.
We shouldn't have killed that bear.
But yeah, you guys, if you guys might be able to make it back tonight.
Oh,
But you guys
okay,
would
thank you for
definitely
shift.
be arriving with. You guys are gonna hit a level of exhaustion then, about halfway back from pushing the sled.
That's not fun. And if we stay in the shed for a while,
Yeah, by this point, we'd get a long rest by the time it's quote unquote morning, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can just take the rest here. If we want to skip that exhaustion, or we can push through and get exhaustion and beat the town. It's whatever.
We need
I'm
to
good
pull
for
the
you.
cart.
I'm trying to remember what what's his nuts, the dwarf, if he said anything specific about like wanting us back by a certain time.
Why don't you roll a history check? If anybody doesn't have any notes or whatever on it.
We'll roll one.
History. What's my history? I got a 14.
22.
22. He didn't really recall. He didn't really specify when he wanted them back, but there was urgency. Like, kind of, we got a cartload of ingots, iron ingots, just sitting in the middle of the tundra.
Okay,
Right.
so we can sleep and then get back to him in the morning, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, there was pressure for us to leave quickly, but there was no pressure for us to get back quickly.
I think the pressure for us to leave quickly was because of the storm, and it was like, if the snow builds up too much, you're never gonna find this fucking guy. So
Yeah,
since we
between
already-
that and someone else finding it first, yeah.
yeah, okay,
Start moving towards the shed with the loot.
great.
Okay.
And I guess we need to pull the buggy or the sled full of the ingots and the body and everything over as well.
Yeah, Vile and Temeric can pull the cart as close to the shed as possible.
Okay, so you guys.
If you want, I can pull the cart by myself for about an hour.
Oh.
You can?
Yeah, I flex. I'm stronger than I look.
I mean, like a lot stronger than you look because you don't. I'm sorry, Frost, but well, okay. I mean, if you can do it,
If we want to go tonight, I can pull it for an hour. Then someone else can take a shift for a bit, and I can probably take if I take a bit of a rest, take a nap on the cart, I can probably pull it the last hour.
I mean, with a face like that and a voice like that, how can we say no
yeah, I know.
to this child, this
you want to
beautiful,
take-
beautiful
So technically,
child?
with us like walking alongside Frost while Frost is pulling it, we could
Yeah.
take our. No, I don't know. You
I don't think you can take a short rest while walking.
Oh, I would sit on the cart.
No, I know. I was talking
Yeah.
about what Johnny just said.
Also, short rests are only 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
15 minutes in this campaign.
No.
Right.
I don't know if I'm gonna do those long rest rules. I do like the idea of you guys having to be in a town to like rest and stuff like that.
To get a comfortable one.
Yeah, like a comfortable one. I really don't. I've been looking online and stuff like that at stuff, but I'll figure it out. That'll probably be changing at some point. I did say that you recover hit die, right? Or you expend all your hit die, and you can only recover a certain amount of hit die and a certain amount of spell slots and stuff. But it was a little too complicated, I think. But yeah, if you guys want, you guys can start heading back now. Johnny, since you're Dav, since you're kind of a ranger, you kind of the lay of the land and you know how to navigate in this time. Looking at the iron, the wagon full of iron ingots, and looking at the stars and the constellations and stuff, you can determine that you guys would probably be arriving there right around like 5:30, 6 in the morning with the pushing. It's the pushing of the wagon that's going to be slowing you guys down here. This weighs a lot. Tamara and Vile can attest for that as they kind of like gear up and get behind it. And one of them by themselves is struggling, but both of them together, they're able to get it going for about 20-30 yards. But then it's kind of like take like a big deep breath.
Oof, only 20 or 30 yards before we need to. Fuck.
You do make that look really hard. It shouldn't be that hard.
Well, actually, Vile, why don't you roll me a strength check with advantage?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see if this could do something.
19.
19. Okay, you're able to get it probably about like we'll say 75-ish yards before you kind of. It's like pushing a big old giant football sled.
Okay. Great.
So do we want to go back tonight or do we want to go back in the morning?
I mean, if you're a big, strong boy and them two can handle the other part, I say just do it tonight. Get in a real bed.
I mean, even if it takes you 15 minutes to like whatever you need to do in a rest, it shouldn't be so bad to do it tonight either. So, because again, rather if they can't pull it for that 15 minutes or however long that Frost needs to rest, it doesn't matter whether we leave today or tomorrow. We're just gonna rest up and then do what we're about to do again. So we could just do it now.
I'm stretching.
Oh, fuck Frost.
Did you want to take a break now?
No, I'm good.
You mean like
Does that change anything?
I could get one use back of a wild shape. But I figure I'll do the first hour, break for the second hour, do the third hour.
No, that's valid. Okay.
So you just see Frost
Not for-
stretching. And he just goes, okay, are we ready?
Ready as we'll ever be, Frost.
Sure. Is there some kind of check I could do to figure out how the fuck this child can pull this cart?
Why don't you roll me a just an intelligence, or Arcana? I'll say an Arcana because Frost, you're a druid, right?
I am a druid, yes.
I know.
So,
Yeah. Oh, I mean they're the same, and it's bad. I got an 8.
an 8. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
you're kind of in the same spot as me, where I'm like, how I wonder what kind of tricks he's got up his sleeves right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so Vile and the
I
DM
wanna-
are both standing together going, now what's this about?
Yeah, you see this image of me just appear right beside Vile. What the? I wonder what he's gonna do here.
I don't quite understand, but I'm fascinated to see what happens.
All right,
So,
Frost,
I
show
go
us
to the front of it.
the way.
I kind of get ready. I'm like getting ready to start pulling it, and I'm just like, and I'm starting to move my feet, and the cart's not moving, and I'm just kind of digging myself deeper into the snow, and I'm pulling as hard as I can, and then just as my body like kind of dips under the snow, you just hear a, and then all of a sudden I use my wild shape. I turn into an ox, which is a large beast, but also has the Beast of Burden ability, which, so for my pulling and carrying capacity, I count as a huge creature.
Fuck.
And I start pulling the cart.
Oh, holy shit! That's gonna make up a huge amount of time for you guys. I got one question: is an ox
Oh.
a CR rated creature for what you're able to wild shape into?
It is a CR quarter.
Okay, perfect. Love it, man. Love it. So yeah, you. Oh,
To add to this meeting goes, oh geez. Grabs a blanket. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on it to make it a warm blanket and throw it over his back and go, okay.
oh, very nice. I love this so much. So you guys see this ox kind of take form here. You guys
Out of the snow.
Dav's
Yeah.
very surprised.
you kind of you're able to build a little bit of like a harness or something for him through the harnesses that were found around the ground and stuff like that from the polar
Well, the
bears.
bears had harnesses, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You strap it to Frost, and Frost starts chugging. And Vile, and if Temaruk was here, you guys would see it's almost like ease. How it's with ease, how able you just see the sled just start digging into the snow. It's still snowing here, so you guys, you make your way about an half an hour, about 45 minutes to about an hour. So let me just jump ahead.
Once I get after an hour, I turn back into me.
Okay, so this is kind of like right around that hour mark, all right? It's now the 7th or the 17th of Eliant. It's roughly 12:30 in the morning. The tundra is bare. Vile, are you still walking around with your thing booming, big old light?
Doesn't it
I
go away?
mean,
She's got a.
yeah,
she used a light cantrip though, so she could just.
yeah, it's a
ping.
cantrip, so I can. It lasts an hour, but I can keep doing it indefinitely. So, if it looks like we're gonna stop, then maybe I'll turn it off. But while we're moving, I'll keep it on so that we can fucking see where we're going.
Okay, so yeah, roughly that hour mark hits. You know that Frost time is going to be kind of coming up here. He made sure that you guys would all know that he can only do this for about an hour. And yeah, so as you're kind of trugging along here, Frost, you're what does this look like here as you kind of shrink back down into your regular form?
So as I shrink back to my regular form, I'm still trying to pull. I'm like, well, I guess I'm spent. I'm gonna go take a break. See, it wasn't that hard. And I kind of get back and I kind of get on the cart and just kind of lay down, curl up with my like Yeti cloak.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so Frost, you curl back up. The snow starts falling, and you instantly fall asleep. You can take a short rest benefit. Everyone else, if you guys want to sit for about 15 minutes and prepare, because you guys have been walking for a little bit, you guys can take a short rest as well.
Is anybody else like really? I think freaked out is not the right word, but like maybe shook by that boy.
What, the sweet boy? I don't see the issue. As I'm just twirling a dagger because that's what I'm all about now.
I mean, I think the weird like light thing he did earlier, a little more weird than the ox. I've never seen anything like the weird light thing. I've seen, shapeshifting is a thing. It happens.
Yeah, well, okay.
But I don't know what that light thing was. That was weird.
As you guys are
It's just
sitting
a-
here and talking and discussing amongst yourselves, you hear a faint scream. It almost sounds a scream of horror or torture. It's quiet. It's faint. Frost, you don't hear it because yours is zonked on the fucking cart. But it sounds like it's kind of coming up. I don't know. Why don't you guys all roll me a perception check, actually? And let's see if you guys can kind of pinpoint this.
Which one of these D20s doesn't suck tonight?
Minus you, Frost. Sorry, buddy. You're asleep.
I got a
That's fine.
15.
Okay.
21.
21. And then Nina and Dev.
9.
9.
14.
14. Okay.
Remember, you guys can use your passive if you rolled less than a 10.
I forget my passive. It's
My passive is
And
not
plus
as good.
whatever your modifier is.
13.
So, Ace, you hear this screaming sound kind of cutting through the darkness. And as you kind of look around, even with your dark vision, you can't really see anything off in the distance that's right in front of you. But you're able to distinguish that it's humanoid. It definitely sounds like a woman is screaming. But after a few short seconds, it stops and it goes quiet. It was kind of coming from the north of you a little bit.
So, this will be. All right, guys. If our little short break is over, we should get moving. I guess I'm looking around, noticing no one else has really noticed it exactly.
Well, everyone has heard it, but
Like,
only
in
you
depth.
have been able to determine that it's kind of coming from a specific direction to the north.
Okay. It's like, well, break time's over. We should get moving. Pay attention to that away, pointing north. You know, just maybe keep an extra eye out over there. No big deal. Let's keep moving. Let's move fast.
We're walking away from.
You guys, yeah. So you guys would be kind of. 1 second here. I don't have a map for the specific location, but if you guys are heading down the trail going this way, heading towards the east, you're hearing the sound kind of coming from the north. So you would have to kind of veer off the trail to kind of go and continue to inspect or see what this is. This screaming sound. It's actually at that moment that you hear another kind of like. It sounds like a grunt or somebody's getting like hurt or tortured or pain of some sort. It lasts for maybe a moment or two, and then it fades away again, going quiet.
Farish
Should I go check it out?
Yeah. Is it like a mile away, or is it like maybe around the corner?
Around the bush.
You can't see anything with your in your distance that you have right now, because you have 120 feet, right?
60 feet.
60 feet. Oh, okay, sorry. You definitely don't see anything with.
Drow and Dwarger that have 120 feet.
Oh, okay.
And Gloomstalkers.
So
I
Dav,
think
you can see 120 feet.
No, I don't. I'm not a Gloomstalker until level 3.
Oh,
Right?
fuck yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, we're only level 2.
2. My bad.
Can we level up, Zach?
Nice fucking try.
Real quick.
just like right now, like snap, done.
It's not within your range of
Just
vision
that
right now.
easy.
It does sound like it's close-ish, but this is the weird thing about it's such a vast and open space, the tundra, right? Like you're not really too sure. Like it sounds close-ish. Not far. It's not like you don't think that you'd be hiking for 2 or 3 hours, but it sounds like you're gonna hike.
I mean, I'll look at the group. I'm like,
Yeah.
is it worth it?
I don't know. Well, like here's the thing, Ace. I don't want to get ambushed.
Yeah.
You know, and whoever's making that noise is getting hurt by something.
Mhm.
I think it would be. I think it would benefit us if we at least took a look and see what was causing this.
Or
Maybe not.
or it's a ghost.
Well,
Is that a thing here? Is that like common? Does anyone know about stuff like that?
I don't know. I haven't
Because if
seen
it's
any
not a
ghosts.
normal thing around here, then
I mean, I'm like
It
freaked
might be
out by this little
trouble.
boy turning into an ox. You think I haven't seen ghosts?
Do you guys want to roll a
Have you-
history or a survival to determine what kind of monsters are out here?
Oh yeah.
I can roll history.
Or Frost?
Oh, I got a nat fucking 20.
You got a
yeah,
nat
I'm like,
20?
roll.
I got
got
a
a-
nat 20.
Nice, good for you.
19.
Here we go.
Look at now, you guys are all. Ooh, you guys, Vile, you especially, your short time here, you've heard rumors of creatures of the dark, now that it's been an everlasting rhyme, have slowly started creeping out of the distance and making their way closer towards 10 towns. All sorts of stuff. The wolves are becoming braver. The Reghead nomad tribes are becoming braver and pushing closer towards 10 towns. Nature's almost kind of taking back its control. Ooh, Birdos, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
I kind of wanna like
Nature's healing.
I just real quietly, like, to myself, like, pray for a hot sec and kind of ask my god if this is something I should be stopping, or if I should just consider this like part of the somewhat natural order of what's happening around here,
Sure.
and move on.
Why don't you roll me a religion? If you're trying to like actually connect or something, looking for a sign.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna use the same die that just rolled a nat 20 and watch it roll a nat 1. No, that's good. That's a 15.
A 15? You kind of take a moment to yourself, take a few deep breaths, and whatever it is that you do, and you look up to the sky and you see Ariel, not Ariel itself, but you see the everlasting rhyme, the northern lights or the aurora borealis kind of shimmering and dancing, and it's almost hovering right above the north. The lights, it's almost hovering kind of above where this. At that moment, you hear another scream of pain or of horror or something kind of come from that location.
Well, as much as I would love to keep heading back to Bryn Shander and receive our reward for completing our mission, I do feel that the conditions of my being here, the holy mission that I'm on, require me to check out the source of the screaming. So I'm going to head to the north.
I can go with you.
Great.
Great.
I love the enthusiasm.
So, okay.
You know what? I'll go with you.
Cool. I'll sit here and babysit, I guess.
Oh, thank you. All right.
How old is Frost again? Is Frost 16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He's
16.
an adult. He doesn't he doesn't need babysitting.
I wouldn't want to
if
leave
he
Frost
was
alone.
One thing.
Holy fuck.
He's asleep. If he wasn't sleeping, whatever. For now, I'll babysit I would babysit you if you were sleeping.
Nina, come with us. Temma's got a handle.
Oh right, yeah. Temma's got a handle.
If you don't want to do it, say something. Tim's gonna do it.
That's a good bodyguard though. Temma's a great bodyguard.
Yeah, I mean, she's our fucking tank. So yeah.
All right. So
Of all the people to be a bodyguard, a paladin's a good one to have bodyguarding.
do you
That's valid.
whoever's going, are you guys stealthing? You guys like Vile, for example, is your hammer glowing now?
Yeah, I'm turning the light back on my hammer and I'm going. I
Okay.
don't give a shit about stealth.
Before we go off-roading, I have a very important question. How deep is the snow?
Right now, since you guys are on a trail, it's relatively packed. But once you get off the trail, especially for Nina, Dav, Vile, and Ace, it's going to get a little bit deeper and the terrain's going to become difficult for a little bit. But it's only kind of like you guys are in like kind of like rolling tundra hills here, right? So it's where the snow piles up in those like little tiny valleys in the rock where it's really deep. But also, I don't know if you get like snow can fucking get really hard and you can walk on snow too. So you do find some areas that are
Right.
hard like
we
that.
have snowshoes. What
And I can't
yeah, you guys got
ignore.
snowshoes. Fuck.
Yeah,
I
I get
remember.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Otherwise-
if I was gonna ask if I'm strong enough to carry Nina, but I'm probably not tall enough because Vile's only 5'4".
Or
I'm
we could
5'11",
just
but he
follow.
says he's 6 foot.
We could follow in Vile's
No, I was-
wake, like your footsteps, in case.
That was the plan. Yep. I was
Yeah.
gonna
Also,
trudge
don't
behind
I?
somebody
I
else.
thought I ignored difficult terrain in the Arctic.
You do. We don't.
Oh,
Great. Yep. Again, my tiny 1 foot high legs not gonna do great usually.
fantastic.
Alrighty. Why don't we take a break there? We'll come back in 10-15 minutes with Vile, Ace, Nina, and all you guys kind of seeing what's up. Frosty, cool man. I know that you've been kind of chilling. You know what I mean? Not. I
I'm
just want to
good.
make sure you're feeling involved and stuff. Okay.
You want us to wake you up? We can.
No, I need my break.
Yeah, he's gonna. If you guys do wake him up, I'm gonna be giving him a thing of exhaust. Oh no, because he turned into a fucking ox. Like an ox wouldn't suffer for exhaustion from pulling a thing for a fucking hour.
We just want to make sure he has his wild shape again. But all right.
Yeah.
That's
he's
why I
cool.
want to make sure I have both my wild shape back so I can, for the next 2 hours, pull.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we can wake him up in 15
Oh.
minutes. 15 minutes is
If
not
you're
that
fi-
long.
if you're going with the 15-minute rule or you're going PHB 1 hour rule, that's up to you.
15 minutes.
Okay. So we can say after our real 15, we come back and we've done a 15 in game, and he can come with us.
Yeah, we can definitely wait 15 minutes.
There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, that works perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I will see you guys in 15. Yeah, 15 minutes IRL.
Cool.
Is Twitch still running?
Yeah, Twitch is gonna be up. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck my beer. There we go. There we go.
My technology dies for 2 seconds and everyone's gone. Oh no.
Yes, you are the cause of all destruction.
You're welcome. Yeah, I have no idea how my laptop just decided to hit the L key over and over and over again and then just stop, but it did. I forget if audio is live or not.
I don't know. I haven't
Relax.
spoken. I have no idea.
I feel like
It
it was
is.
last time, but hey.
Our lovely chat members can hear everything we are saying at this current moment. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask and we'll answer them.
Yep.
As I eat my children's fruit gummies that are supposed to be for their school snacks.
Oh,
they don't go to
that's valid.
school.
Yes,
Yep.
they do.
Oh, really? Y'all go
Oh,
to
that's right. Schools are open.
ours
Yep.
are. You only go to school if you're like in like a special, like you like, oh, you did so good in school, you can come to school for like 2 days a week and do in-person teaching. But it's
Our
rare
high
for kids.
schools are doing mainly at-home learning, but our elementary are not.
I feel like it's harder for little kids to pay attention, so I get
Yeah.
that.
Both my my kids are in junior kindergarten and senior kindergarten, so
Okay, Canada.
you guys don't have kindergarten?
Not junior and senior, you just have preschool and then kindergarten.
Oh.
So
I mean, to
what-
be
when
fair, you
you're
guys also
4 years
call your
old.
high school by weird names.
4 years old would be preschooler, normally.
Okay.
Then it goes kindergarten first, second, da-da-da-da.
Okay, yeah, so JK is preschool then. So I have one in preschool and I have one in kindergarten.
Yeah.
By American.
God, the hardest thing to do was try to understand what a sophomore was.
Sophomore is grade 9?
No,
No,
it's a grade
grade
11.
10. It's grade 10. It goes freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and 12th year.
I see. I still don't know.
Yeah. It's weird because technically
Yeah.
you go to school for 13 years, but your first year is considered kindergarten, and then you go to first grade after kindergarten. So when you're a 12th grader,
Mhm.
you're technically 13 years into school, but it's the 12th grade.
Well,
that's
technically, you're
senior.
14 for us because we have pre-K.
Well, yeah,
Or
you don't have to
kindergarten,
do.
basically.
It depends when you're born. So some people, if you're born at a certain time, you don't go to pre-K. Other people, they do.
Mm.
When you go to school, what grade you're in is dependent on your age. So it depends on when you're born
Yeah.
compared to the school year. Like I was 18 when I graduated. Some people were only 17.
Yeah. That was the same here because it depends on when you're born.
I had the double cohort year, which was weird.
I don't know what that means.
Excuse me?
What is this?
We had grade 13, aka
Okay.
OAC. It was what it was called.
Oh.
And I was in the final year of OAC, so the grade 12s were graduating to go to college and university after grade 12. But on my year of graduating high school, which is OAC, aka grade 12 or grade 13, so it was like a double year of people trying to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, they have
Some
Quebec
weird-
still has CEGEP, which is grade 13.
Some weird stuff. BRB.
Canada.
Yeah.
What do you mean Canada?
Canada.
Talking about your grade system.
CEGEP.
Canada's
Also, trying to figure out what a sophomore was.
Well, okay,
That
so
was also part of the
sophomore,
conversation.
because freshman year is 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th. Yeah, so 9th grader is a sophomore in high school. Then you're also a sophomore in
What?
college.
No, it's a freshman.
No,
Where
Adam,
did
what,
I
what are
figure
you
9, 10,
smoking?
11, 12 is when you graduate. So 9 freshman, 10
Yeah.
sophomore, 11
Uh-huh.
junior, 12 senior.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you said 9th grade was a sophomore, which is not.
Oh, I
the case.
misspoke. My bad. You said the
So
right
you
thing.
guys had 4 years of high school.
Yeah, 4 years high school.
In my year of high school, we had 5 years.
How
That's
about-
just that's backwards.
It was that 13, whatever.
Yeah, and then the year after me only had 4 years.
Am I still on Frost's corner, by the way, or is that just because?
It's because not everyone's in the camera thing yet.
Okay. I was gonna say it is I.
No, it's because
As a child.
Kemmeruk isn't here, so
No,
I
he's got it all figured out. Once everyone jumps in, they move their squares around.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
I guess I could just go back to the BRB screen, but
No, let's go. Once everyone
Nah.
jumps in, squared away.
Maybe we can sit here and watch us drink whatever we're drinking. What's everyone drinking right now?
water.
Michelob Ultra.
Cheers. What?
When my wife buys me like the low calorie beer, I get self conscious.
Oh yeah.
Like she's trying to send me a signal.
I have a pilsner full of water, and then I have a wine glass full of brandy and ginger ale. Well, it's
Ooh,
empty now. I gotta pour more.
fancy. Holy smokes.
Now that you're an old 30-year-old man, you got
I'm
drink
an old
man.
man. Look at that E and J.
By the way.
Thank you. I'm old as shit.
30?
I got lumps everywhere. Yep, I got tumors and cysts, and every joint hurts, and it's all bad. But my taxes are
That's
coming
what
by real good. I've got a guy.
Here's
doing
the
it.
thing. I didn't feel old until about 2 years ago when I took I think I took a survey, right? And the survey said, I don't know if I told you guys this story. The survey said like, oh, what age range are you? Like 18 to 24 or 25 to 35? And I was put in that 25 to 35 range at that time, and I was like, this sucks. Like I just felt like, holy crap, I just got arthritis in my knees. Oh, I just got this back pain. Like
Yeah.
because it just instantly made me feel gross.
I'm lucky I've been solid on that. Like even all my years of playing like high impact sports, I never had a single injury.
Oh, dude, it sucks.
So I'm fine so far. We'll see. I'm gonna fall apart at one point. But
I used to skate a lot from like age 13 to 20, and I fucked up my knees.
Wait, we had this conversation. Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, for us
it's
Canadians, when you say
skateboarding,
skate, that could mean two things.
Oh, skateboarding. Sorry, no, it's
Obviously, roller
Yeah.
skating.
Wait, no.
I imagine him at the roller parlor doing the tricks, the spins.
nope. It's
My-
the typical LA
Yeah.
skateboarding, skating.
Yeah, my sister had like a whole bunch of insane like knee surgeries last year because she grew up playing ice hockey, did rugby in college, and then started doing roller derby afterwards. And she found out, I mean, she fucked up her leg doing roller derby, and then in the process of doing that found out that 7 years earlier when she was playing rugby she'd torn her ACL and it had never been repaired properly, so she was walking around with a busted ACL for 7 years and continuing to do high impact sports, and that shit terrifies me. I don't leave my room.
Yeah, I could have like 8 concussions stacked up, and I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I'm in the same. Man, when I was playing football one time, I got hit so fucking hard. I woke up. I know I had a concussion. Like I know I did, but
I've been fine. I've never actually felt like I've had one, so I'm good. But one time, I know we're about to start back again. We was playing football, Scott County versus Bryan Station. It's nobody knows what that means. It doesn't matter. We're playing a different county, and
I was like, what the fuck?
this kid from the other county hit. He was a big boy. I mean, this dude was like 6'5", like 300. He was a defensive tackle. He hit one of our players.
Old.
He was legit. He's probably like 16 years old. It's ridiculous. He hit our running back so hard he literally cracked the running back's helmet.
holy fuck.
Like you're not supposed to be able to do that. He literally cracked the kid's helmet. I was like, "You have a good one, my guy. I'm good."
Just
I'll
gonna
never
stay
do
away.
that. It's ridiculous. I've never seen someone break a helmet, but that's all it did.
The benefit of being an arts kid, I guess.
Until those easels
brain
fall on
injuries?
you.
Yeah, I was a arts kid later in life,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm sure
pretending to be a jock and a skater.
I was gonna say that, like, yeah, I've also not done anything that causes injuries, but on the first fucking film set I ever worked on, a kid I knew got 2 concussions in 1 week. But I mean, that's what you get
Ooh,
working in.
that's like
working
actually.
in, yeah, I'm in a department that I don't touch any equipment except for my like binder and a pen. Other people can lift the heavy shit and get up on very tall ladders and do crazy stuff. I'm just gonna sit at the monitor with my notes.
Fantastic.
Hauling speakers was the heaviest thing I had to lift, but that's fine. Other than that, someone else could do it for me.
When
And
Zach
even
mentioned
then-
the football sled, I've literally pushed a football sled before. I get it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. That was the only thing I could fucking picture, man. Was just like Vile and Temaruk, just like offensive lineman, just like ready, 1, 2, 3, go, just like pushing this fucking.
If you can push a 75 yards, you're a fucking all-pro champ.
That's why I was like 30 yards. You're like, oh shit, that's it, 30 yards. I was like, fuck, I thought 30 yards was all right. Like,
I will also admit that I, Tess the human, have zero concept of distance. At all.
40 yards is almost half a football field.
yeah, that's
Great,
how I
I
do my
don't-
measurements is a fucking football field.
As if I'm intimately familiar with the size of a football field.
40 yards is 120 feet.
Great. How
Wowzers,
big
yeah,
is
the
a
game's
foot?
Oh,
going all right.
A foot is the
football
size
field
of
is
King Henry
110.
III's foot.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about? A regulation CFL field is not 100.
Mike, stop talking about CFL. Let's go. Mike loves to bring up the CFL.
A regulation
Let's
CFL field. Yeah, right. Fucking CFL folded this year. We went bankrupt or some shit. Yeah, 110 yards, and we play with bigger balls.
do bigger balls, eh?
Yeah, okay, so
That's a common joke. It's a joke y'all love to make.
yeah, because
Playing with
CFL
your-
footballs are bigger, and so it's
Great.
just,
Wasn't
yeah.
that their slogan for a bit?
It was their slogan, yeah.
We got bigger balls.
Yeah, it was. That's when they had teams
Terrible.
in Vegas too. That's when there was like the Las Vegas team and the Baltimore team and shit. Which is like, what?
Leave me tonight, esports. Get your real sports out of here. Your real sports. Get your physical sports out of here.
Yes,
Sports.
real sport.
You're gonna do
I miss.
imaginary type
Real
sports?
sports is a really nice bar.
Esports are legit.
I miss hockey.
I'll stand on the hill. I'll die on it. But get out of here with your physical sports. I don't need any of that in my life.
Okay.
I don't
We
understand.
don't need CTE or whatever that thing's called.
CT. What?
CFL.
CTE. It's when your brain starts to get holes in it because you have so many concussions.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Tell-
okay.
Till. All right. So yeah, you guys wake up Frost. You guys hear one more wail from this sound off in the distance, and you continue.
What's that?
Yeah, Temeric is gonna stay with the cart. All the five of us go and check it out.
I've got Yeti fur in my eye.
Oh no.
Fucking hat.
IRL, yeah, or fucking Frost. But no, yeah.
Switching
So you
back.
guys continue on down this road or this trail for about 10 or so minutes, and all of a sudden it starts to pat down a bit, and you can see that this trail has been worked a little bit more, just kind of within the general vicinity, and then off in the distance you see a bundle of rocks that have kind of been piled together and a small little opening that leads inside the rocks. It's a natural formation, or it looks like maybe some giants or something have placed them here before of some sorts. But as you guys kind of get a little bit closer, before I start requiring stealth rolls or whatever you guys want to do here, you see a little tiny flicker of flame, of a campfire of sorts, kind of protruding out through this this I'm gonna call it a cave, but it's not really a cave. I just don't know what else to call it. What do you guys want to do here? Oh, sorry. And then you hear another kind of grunting and painful kind of deep sound coming from within this cave, and it goes quiet.
I think I changed my mind.
Oh, you didn't want to go first, and now you do, right?
I mean, like, I don't want to go down into this thing.
I mean, you're welcome to go back and sit with Temeric and the cart.
Yeah, Tess has got to do it. Remember, it's godly inspiration. I'm just here to help out. I'm a good friend. Could y'all
Hey,
help me out with the loot?
Oh, are
Yeah.
we friends now?
I'm
Feel-
friends with everybody.
Did
Sure.
your god say anything about money or loot down there?
No.
But they didn't say that there wasn't loot down there, right?
I
They also-
received a sign. Their signs and omens aren't quite as clear and explicit as that. So, put it this way. If there is any treasure to be won down there, you're entitled to some if you help. And if you decide to leave, that's the choice that you're making.
All right. Well, okay. Let's go down there then.
Frost is going to take a look around the mouth of the cave and see if there's any even though the snow's been falling at a regular pace, he's going to see if there's any footprints or animal prints or currently recently disturbed snow or
Yeah,
kind of
totally.
thing.
So you're getting right up to the mouth of this. I we'll call it a cave.
I'm going to start
yeah.
by inspecting the path near us, and I'm going to start moving
Okay.
my way closer.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So go ahead and roll me a survival. Or investigation if you're better at it. I think you're better at survival.
Well, I'm much better at that's a 24.
24. Nothing fresh and by fresh I mean within the last 4-ish hours. You can see indents here quite a bit. It looks like this land has been is worked, is lived. But not by many people. By 1 or 2 maybe. The footprints are all of a
But it
similar
seems
size.
like people are humanoid,
Humanoid?
not so. It looks like a humanoid creature. Can I tell if it's bipedal or?
Yeah, it's bipedal, like 2 feet, standing on 2 feet.
Yeah,
You can see like
okay.
the snowshoe imprint, or not snowshoe imprints. The snow here is shallow, because it's worked, right? And you can kind of make out that this formation too that you guys are looking at was a nest of sorts. And you can see the skeletal remains of what was once a very large creature. They haven't been moved in a very long time. You can see the snow's kind of piled up around it. It's been here for a long time, like dead for, it's not like a recent kill or anything like that.
Where exactly are the bones?
Just down here to the south. I don't know if I can pin them. There you go.
Okay, yeah, I see him. Okay, sorry, I wasn't zoomed out.
No, it's all good.
Okay, I would relay all that to the group. There might be something living in this cave or this thing of rocks. Thing that walks on 2 legs, so not an animal. So I don't think we have to fight any more bears.
We might have to fight more people, and I've found people to be more vicious combatants than bears.
Yeah, you can't eat them after you kill them either.
Yeah.
Well, you
Frowned upon.
could be frowned upon,
Not
but
It doesn't taste very
I
good.
wouldn't stop you. Yeah, I think Viol is just gonna walk right up to the entrance of this thing. I got my light on and everything.
I'm gonna
Okay,
cast before
yeah.
she goes in. I'm gonna cast a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get myself 3 snowballs.
Okay, so as you guys start making your way closer and closer to the cave, preparing yourselves, you start to hear the soft sound of crying, of a baby's cry, coming from inside the cave. And that is quickly overwhelmed with the sound, with a higher pitched sound of a cry coming from within the cave. And as you guys
I don't
get
fuck with kids.
what?
Said I don't fuck with kids.
So as you get closer towards the cave, you see a campfire has been built. This place has been lived in, but you see just like the campfire kind of casting a shadow off against the back wall, which has like a skin kind of hanging on it, an animal skin that's being like tanned or leathered.
thought you said person skin. I was like, oh
For a
god,
second, I
no.
thought
No.
human skin. I was thinking real
I
creepy.
was like, yeah,
Nah,
what kind
nah.
of fucking serial killer shit did we walk into?
No, sorry. That's a really good idea, though. I am taking notes, so thank you.
Oh, great, we're giving him
What?
ideas.
I mean, so long as you use it on like your other Thursday game, that's fine. That's totally fine. Absolutely blame us for it.
Just not us.
I gotta update my plugins here quickly. But yeah, what do you guys want to do here?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't see anything, like, yeah, I think I'm just fucking walking in.
Okay. So as you, is everybody following Vile?
Taking the lead.
Yeah.
I'm right behind
Okay.
Lyle. Let's
So
go.
you guys follow Vile, and you enter this cave, this small little tiny. It's a wyvern's nest essentially. But laying there, you see a campfire, a small little padded bed area, and there you see a dwarf woman laying motionless with a pile of blood around her. And you can see on the floor or on the ground, like in straw or hay, 2 wiggling babies.
Great, can I cast Spare the Dying on her?
If you wish, yeah.
Great. I mean, it's a range of touch, so I have to get right up to her, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast
And do you
Spare
have the
Dying.
components for it?
It's just verbal and somatic.
Like it doesn't have any.
Spare the Dying is a cantrip. It just means that she's not actively bleeding out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you cast that on her,
Yeah.
and still lays motionless. Doesn't bring him up or anything like that. But yeah.
No,
you
it just means that she's no longer dying. We could heal her if we wanted to, if we wanted her conscious, but for now she's just alive.
She's like what? She's like 1 hit point but unconscious, I think is what it is. Something like that.
You,
No, it's
she's
you
dead.
stabilize at 0. Oh, she's dead?
She's dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Medicine
I
checks
thought
first.
she-
Usually a good sign.
Right. I mean, it was just a cantrip, so it's not like I lost anything, but alright.
She's laying there
I thought
dead.
she
Yeah.
was just I thought she was like in the process of dying, but if she's
No.
already dead, then
You guys have
Fuck me.
what? As you guys kind of recall, you haven't heard a wail in probably about 2 or 3 minutes.
Mm.
We took too long. Can I do a medicine check on the babies to see if the baby's health?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely you can. Kat, one sec. I don't know why I can't figure out the plugins for the Twitch thing. I'll do it in a bit. But yeah, go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
May I also or
Oh yeah,
can I-
totally. You can assist. Sorry. Between you two, you guys
You can
figure
do
out
your
who
own
wants
roll.
to do the roll. Whoever's doing the roll
I have-
does it with
yeah.
advantage.
I have a +3. So
Okay.
do you want me to do it then?
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay. 14.
14.
I was gonna say, and I cast guidance.
Oh. Wonderful,
it.
thank you. Oh, and that's a 4, so 18.
18. Very nice. You look down at the babies here, and you see a beautiful blonde baby dwarf girl, and it looks to be very healthy. Beside it is a baby boy that has pale gray skin and eyes that are just white with irises, like no irises. And it appears to be translucent, even though it's still holding a form. Picture like the opacity's at like 50% right now or something like that, even though it's still holding weight and form.
Huh. Have I ever seen anything like this before?
You can roll a history check if you would like.
Sure.
or-
13.
Or someone who's really good at maybe like in the. No, I'll just do it with you. Sorry, what did you get, Val?
I got a 13.
13.
Yeah.
The dwarves, they're dwarf looking. They're
Yeah.
You can kind of put it together that maybe this is kind of looking like a little like a duergar, maybe.
Okay.
But it's crying and
But
wailing.
It's translucent? Okay. I guess
Get the
I
cast
will.
create bonfire.
Yeah, if you want to like warm them up or something.
I'm gonna ignite that fire.
Okay, so you ignite the fire that's kind of in the middle of this. It's a smaller cave, okay? Like only like 20 or 30 feet total around.
Yeah.
So you ignite it and it provides warmth. You can feel the heat bouncing off the walls here. And the baby girl stops her crying, but the pale gray baby boy continues to cry and wail, and it's a very high pitched scream.
I guess I will pick the baby up.
Mm.
I
Which
don't know
one?
how good Viol is with kids. I'm gonna guess not very, but I will attempt to pick the baby up.
Okay, oh, 1 second here. I gotta fucking pop back up the videos here. I was just reading you guys' chat. Okay, so yeah, you're picking up the one that's crying.
Cameras are gone.
Yeah.
No, it's good now. Okay, so you pick up the one that's crying, and as you pick it up, you can feel your guidance. I don't know. Does everyone know who your god is? I can't remember.
Nope. No, they don't.
Okay. So you can feel your god talking to you and warning you about this child that you're holding.
What's the nature of the warning?
Danger.
Like this kid is in danger,
No,
or this kid
so-
is danger?
This kid is danger.
Oh no, you're gonna make us kill
Danger
kids,
is
No,
Zach?
middle
no, I am not. I am fucking not. All right, you guys all know that there is a church in Bryn Shandar that I'll tell you right now. You guys all know that there is a church in Bryn Shandar that will take these children, no problem, 100%.
But is Viol gonna let that happen? Is the real question. Oh, okay.
You need a dagger? Ace has a couple.
It's just
There's like a dagger over
I've
here.
got-
I want to talk for like 2
I've got
seconds.
a hammer and a mace.
I went on a dog walk with my fiance for like 3 days in a row, man, talking about this scene. I was like, "Do you think like I'm so worried they're gonna want to pack up and leave, that they think it's gonna be so fucked up?" And she's like, "It's fine, just do it." So you guys can all blame Cassie. But yeah,
Ace, pass some daggers.
I mean, we can't just leave him, can we? We gotta take him back. They're not mouths to feed for us. We're gonna hand them off to someone like immediately.
Here's the thing. I'm not sure that the best thing in a general sense is to keep this child alive.
I'm sorry? What? It's a baby. Like, I'm not a huge fan of kids, but like, you can't just. What?
I have a job to do, which is to carry out the will of my god. And my god does not fucking like this baby.
What kind of god
So-
doesn't like a baby?
So you all can
Does it hate kittens and puppies too?
possibly.
No, puppies.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Okay. We should probably
Listen.
take that baby away from Viol. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You all don't have to be part of it, but
No,
Dude.
no. We are unfortunately immediately a part of it because we can see and know what you're doing.
Yeah.
There's no plausible deniability to any of this.
do you want me to go? Do you want me to turn the light off of my mace and walk far away so that you can't see it?
No. Nope, that is not at all what I want. Can you just hand me the baby?
Ace turns around and faces the wall. Not seeing anything over here.
Dev joins.
Okay, fine. I'll have a scrap of moral compass in this group. You can't just kill a baby like that. It's a baby.
Yeah, just suffocate it.
Oh my gosh.
That is still killing a baby.
Or leaving it.
That is
Leave it here.
still killing
Leave
a
it here. You know, whatever
There's an
happened.
No,
happened.
orphanage
that-
in
no.
town that'll take it.
There are.
And this other one too.
The other one is
Yeah.
fine. This one's the problem.
No. See, no, that's still just a baby. It still doesn't have a brain to even do anything.
Real shame that we left Temaruk with the cart because I think she would know where I'm coming from.
So like,
If you want, I
okay,
can run ahead and
okay.
take the
Viol,
baby with me.
so why this baby? Like, do you got beef with it? Like, it's just the bad vibes?
I don't know what your experience with the divine is, but my god communicates with me in certain ways. And when I picked up this child, the communication I got was that this child is danger. This child is a problem.
Hey, so I guess new question. Who's your deity to think that a baby is dangerous?
Talos, god of storms.
Yeah. If you want, Nina, you can roll a insight contested by Vile's deception.
Oh, I'm clearly great at these, and my ability to roll above a fucking 7 has been so good today. Natural 20.
No.
Yeah, I got a 5. Yeah, Vile's fucking lying.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's all you know, though. Okay, you just know
Yeah.
Vile's lying.
It's not, you know
Yeah.
that it's not Talos.
Huh. I don't know that much about deities. Last time I checked, even Talos, generally speaking, doesn't have the let's murder some babies tenets.
A baby killing vendetta.
Clearly, you've not spent much time around followers of Talos.
I grew up in Waterdeep. You get a lot of stuff there.
She said.
I grew up in Westgate. We get a lot of stuff there.
I don't understand how you
Oh,
can hate
okay.
outside the club.
I don't understand how your sentence has anything to do with my sentence, because my
I
sentence
think
is something to
that
counterpoint yours.
Okay.
there's a certain frame of reference that I think that the way life is for the people in the city I come from and the way they think about things and the deities they worship, it's probably a little different than whatever it's like in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, I get. Okay, so your Talos is different from the Talos they worship in Waterdeep. I got you, Crate. Yeah, because the gods aren't the same in different places.
You don't know
Mhm.
Talos like
Yep.
I do.
You don't know Talos like I do.
No. Okay. Fine.
Just-
Real-
I will
what
tell
if-
you that. I mean, you do know that Talos is evil aligned, right? In any city, that's true.
Okay. How about
Talos is
how about
I would have
this?
known that Durga doesn't
How
know
about
shit about the gods.
We drop
However-
off this baby at some some place, and it becomes somebody else's danger, not our own.
I don't know if I can allow that.
Well, I don't think that we want you to kill a baby.
You don't think? Are you don't sure about that? I think maybe you're okay with what I want to do.
No, see, I am 100% sure that I very much don't want you killing this baby.
It sounds so bad.
It's a baby. It's not.
I can bring them back to
No.
town ahead.
Yes, we can just bring them back to town. They become someone else's problem.
Mm-hmm. It becomes danger for someone else, not us.
Fine. If I'm going to be outvoted, then just know the next time Talos' wrath meets you, just know that I tried to avoid it.
Oh, fuck.
Let
I'm
Talos
sure
know
nothing
I did not
wrong
vote
will ever
against
happen.
it. I abstained. I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Playing with my daggers.
Oh yeah, I will weep at the altar of Talos. I will cry at his feet on your behalf.
You need to stop playing with
Let's
those
take these
daggers. You're gonna get blind.
That's fine.
Okay. Ace has got like butterfly knives and he's doing tricks with them.
Check this one out. I got a mall kiosk.
Nina will absolutely hold her hands out to take the baby from Vile.
The baby the size of Nina.
Look, I am at least 2 feet, okay? If this is a 2-foot tall baby, we have problems. For a dwarf?
Yeah, that was the problem. That's why my god wanted this baby dead. It was too big. it was a really tall baby.
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out Nina takes the baby and is holding it like incredibly awkwardly, but it's fine.
You hold it out like kind of like this or whatever, and it's just wailing and screaming right in your face. Just wah!
I mean, I know to hold it. I know how to cradle it. It just doesn't look very comfortable.
So, yeah.
Want me to bring you and the 2 babies to town ahead?
Can you... What? How?
I can turn into more than just an ox. I can go turn into a horse.
We've been walking this entire time, Frost.
Yeah, I can't fit you all on, but she's pretty small and there's 2 small babies.
I don't think I would be able to simultaneously ride a horse and juggle 2 babies at the same time.
I think you could, because
Just have to
Frost
hold
can.
on.
Oh.
I'm the horse. You
Frost
don't
is
need to
gonna hold
control
one
it.
of the babies in his horse mouth.
No, you would be able to, Nina.
Tie it down.
Anyone actually would. It doesn't have to be Nina. Anyone would be able to actually ride on Frost. and hold it.
these jackasses are not going anywhere near these babies. But again, also on the one hand, like yeah, I theoretically could hold the babies. Also at the same time, Nina is still a gnome, and these are still 2, like they're dwarven babies, but they're still 2 relatively like I don't know. No, I guess they'd be smaller size, aren't they? No,
Give me the
horses
good
are decent
baby.
Come on. You
size. How
I
big
think
are
you just
babies?
kind of like tie him to the horse and yourself, kind of like
sidecard him.
Tie them to the horse.
hold them down.
Can
that on
we
accident?
put like a baby Bjorn on a horse?
A horse Bjorn, yes.
Give me the child.
Give me the time.
Oh god.
Would you prefer a riding lizard?
Yes, immediately yes. What? Is this a question? You're asking?
Riding lizard.
You guys just are watching
don't
Frost here as he's
care.
just like poof, turning it into all these different poof. You want to be a
Yeah,
poof.
he's burning up all his wild shapes, just demonstrating his wild shapes.
Oh, actually, we got a long rest here, guys. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, we might want to get the babies out of the cold. It might be the best option to get them back fast. If you guys wanted to sit and check out whatever else is in this place. You know, you don't know what, worst comes to worst, something lives here and you've got more pelts to bring back.
I've been inspecting.
Does anybody have speak with dead?
No.
I think that's like a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, that's
What
a
a
really
bummer.
high level spell. I can
I
cast
thought
first level
Zach.
spells.
I thought Zach leveled us up to level 3.
Yeah, at level 3, I would not get to cast 3rd level spells. I would get to cast 2nd
So we're
level
level
spells.
7.
Oh, you meant level
5
5 or
Fifth
level
level
5?
spell is when you
Yeah,
get-
level
fifth
5. Level
Um,
5.
Level 5 can you get through.
Actually, does anybody want to roll? Nobody's checked out the body yet, really.
Oh yeah.
I want to check out the
Sure.
room.
No,
Let's check
sure.
out the
Already
body.
got a
I'll check out the body. Investigation.
Medicine.
Oh. Well.
So are we gonna
that's not
split
bad.
it?
Or
I
sorry,
can-
investigation. Sorry, if you're like patting down the body, like looking in pockets and shit, investigation. I thought you were like checking the body to see how it died or something.
I can
What
check
is that?
I can do the medicine check. I can do the,
Okay. So, Dav, as you're kind of patting this person down, this dwarven woman down, you right now she's dressed in rough garbs, like looks like she's been living out here for a while. Her clothes are dirty. And Ace, as you're kind of Vile, you first. We'll do the medicine check on you.
Yeah, I got a 14.
14k. You don't find anything of importance on her, Dav. She looks like she's been living out here in a squandered life, hermit like lifestyle. Vile, with the medicine check, you're looking at her. You guys were just, the body's still warm. You guys were just a little late getting to it. But regardless,
Short rest, man, that 15 minutes.
regardless, there was a lot of blood. This would have been difficult. You can see that it was painful and stuff like that. It wasn't very nice. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing really you guys can do unless if someone has like spare the dying. She definitely died during childbirth, is what you gather from it.
Oh, that's what. Okay, yeah, no, none of the spells that bring people back to life are 1st level spells
No,
or
no.
cantrips.
Yeah, just yeah, that's
So-
what you gather.
You could, if anything, only gentle repose and bring her back to town to be resurrected, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's a 2nd level spell, which I also don't have yet.
Yeah. Also, these are like fresh ass, like covered in garbo babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Fuck! Did I
Yeah,
thought I was
pla-
doing
yeah,
good.
Only have
man.
placenta-
presentation.
placenta drenched.
Yeah, goopy.
Gross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
you
I
can-
thought I nailed that. You guys would figure out that she died during childbirth.
No.
Okay, so
I got it.
No,
Don't worry.
I
First
didn't
thing-
get that at all.
Yeah,
You don't bleed that much
No.
during child. Who? I'm sorry, I haven't given birth or anything.
Holy
Is there this
fuck.
much blood during childbirth?
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Thief,
depends on the tear.
thanks for the
Depends.
dono, bud.
E.
You got a hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
I know
Oh,
somebody who just had,
okay, so for
their
384
second child, and they had 3rd-degree tears and fractured their collarbone during it. Or no, yeah, collarbone.
God,
yeah,
that's
no,
so fucked
tailbone.
up.
Man, yeah.
Fractured tailbone and 3rd-degree tears. She did a home birth and then had to go to the hospital after.
So yeah, the childbirth, like back in the day, like the time frame this goes, like that was like a huge killer of women. Like but Cat Thief here, he wants to give you guys he'd like to give you guys all a potion of healing, and I think I'll do that because he donated.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Put that right in the equipment.
Yeah, who's
Each
taking
of
that
us,
one?
or like one
Everybody,
for the party?
yeah, no, you guys can all
Aw,
get one.
thank
Each
you.
get one?
Yeah, you guys each can get one.
Oh,
Look at my
that's
backpack.
amazing.
Oh, look at this
Oh,
potion
fuck.
of healing.
Nice little note on it from the thief,
How do
right? He's
you-
just
Add it.
Nice.
I'll figure it out.
Normally you steal our possessions. Tonight, you stole our hearts.
That's fine.
My 10 hit points, thanks you.
The 380, you probably did donate fucking $5, thief there, but you know that's after the government takes their half. I got 384, and by government I mean fucking Twitch.
Ugh, the man.
The
The
man.
man.
So
It's
And
crazy.
so, considering these are garbage babies, for context, Nina absolutely prestidigitationed both of those babies, so they're no longer full of garbage.
Okay.
Full of
Thank-
garbage.
Thank Arceus.
Yeah, the garbage has been vacated from them, but they are still covered in it.
Okay. I like that.
It's fine. No, I magicked it away. It's fine. And then we make sure they're not gonna freeze to death.
Yeah.
More prestidigitation blankets.
Man, the prestidigitation is fucking off the charts right now. I like it. I've never seen the spell
I
used so much.
I assume that Nina, by the way, her clothing, if a bare hand ever touches any of her clothing, it's warm to the touch because she's constantly recasting on it. Because I figure, because
That
of her
heated
sice,
blanket?
her clothing would fit within a 1 foot cube. So she just constantly prestigitations herself to be warm.
Oh, very nice.
Does she always have that fresh out of the dryer feel on her clothes?
Oh yeah, she smells like pine, like a laundry detergent all the time. It's great.
I love that. What does this look
Anyway.
like? Like, what are you doing when you're walking around here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? I kind of want to know what your spells looks
For
like.
prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Oh, for prestidigitation, probably. I think it's. Let me double check what the actual like components are, because I can get around a lot of it because I have my spell book on me.
Mhm.
I go to spells. I click on prestidigitation. It is. Oh, it's also verbal and somatic. So every once in a while, basically, she kind of like pulls out her spell book, or not even her spell book. I'll say her quill, and she kind of just takes the feathered tip of it and mumbles a bit, and kind of just like waves it like kind of up and down, like her form. And I assume that I don't know if it makes a light or anything, but it just like she mumbles something and then she just goes okay, and then tucks it back into her hat and keeps going. Once an hour, basically, she does this.
Nice. So yeah, you kind of clean up the spot a little bit. But Ace and Dav, you guys said you guys were looking around.
I'm looking around the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Frost, what are you doing as well? You're kind of just looking around.
I'm waiting for the word if we're gonna ride on ahead with the babies, or
Okay.
are we gonna put the babies on the cart and then bring them with us?
The answer is yes. So far, we're riding ahead with the babies. If DM says it's a possible thing that we could do,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nina is saying yes. We do.
Okay, so Ace and Dav, what did you guys get on your perceptions?
Perception. Let me roll it. What is this number? It is 16 plus 7, so 23. Yeah.
23.
Plus 7.
Very
I got 19.
19. Okay.
Yes.
Good investigation. Oh fuck yeah! Thanks for the follow, Westgane. So you guys look around this. Like I said, wyvern nesting area of sorts. You can tell that whoever this dwarf woman is, she's been living here for quite a while. She's procured some items, but she's been living off the land. You see rooted vegetables. You see a little tiny cauldron set up. That looks like it's got just like potato soup in it. You know, just like boiled chunks of potato in it. Nothing of real value. You find a sword. You know, but it's roughly made. Looks like she maybe used it to defend herself, and some bows and some arrows, but nothing of real value. This is a pretty squandered hermit looking thing here. Nina, you see some like, I don't know, like some spell components, not that they're actually made for spells, but I'm talking like mushrooms kind of like on a little shelf or something like that. Ingredients of sorts. Thief, thanks so much for all the support, buddy, man. I appreciate it. Sorry.
Before we actually decide to take these babies away somewhere, Frost, didn't you say that this place looked like it was occupied by a few people? Can you confirm that with tracks or something? That it actually was a few people and not this one person walking around over and over again?
I thought Zach said like 1 or 2.
Yep, 1 or 2.
I might be mistaken. I don't know if their other half is out or not here. I guess I would look for signs of another
person.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure you can't get pregnant by yourself.
Confirm.
But
Sweet, sweet
To be
child.
fair, no, but you can't get pregnant and then leave.
Frost, so why don't you go ahead and roll me another survival? This is going to be you kind of checking the ground more, looking at like footprints and stuff like that, okay?
Not great. That will be 13.
13. All the footprints, any kind of like dusting or tracks that are left around, they all look to be right around the same size. That's pretty much all you can make out. But between Ace and Dav's recent perception scores checks, you guys only see that there's really one person living here, one set of clothing, female clothing. There's
I think he lives here alone.
Okay, so now we take the babies back because we know there's nobody else here. There's no partner or anything like that. Because the last thing I want to do is take these babies away from a parent. So,
How
let's
much
go
room is
take
on the
them
cart?
to-
you would
Like how?
you would easily be able to fit the two babies on the cart, no problem. You'd have to make like a bed or something, like put a bunch of furs on it or something like that, because it's iron ingots, right? Like
Like a bearskin rug?
It's a good thing we got that
Yeah.
bear skin.
Yeah.
exactly. Like a
And then we
bearskin.
could have Nina there keeping it warm.
Yeah, like Nina, the babies, they could easily all fit on that cart. Otherwise, I think it would be like, just Dav or Ace, Frost, you as well. Vile, I don't know, like you're a little. Well, you're short yourself, aren't you?
I mean, I'm 5'4".
It's the
That's
plate
not bad
armor
for-
though. It's that plate armor, man.
Yeah. I'm wearing chainmail and I've got a shield.
Or
I'm
chainmail,
heavy.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
thick.
So we'll make a little bed for the babies. Nina is on warming duty.
Yep, I'll set up on the cart because I weigh like nothing.
And then if everyone's ready to go, we can start our trek back, and I'll go back into ox form and start pulling the sled.
Okay.
What we should make sure we do when we get back is inform Kamaruk of what's happened.
So
Maybe leave out the part that we almost killed the baby.
Oh,
I
absolutely
think
not.
it
We're
was
leaving in the
we.
part where Vile said to kill the baby.
oh, poor Vaughn.
I
I stand by your.
if listen,
I got Miles back.
I knew what I was doing when I made this character. Yeah, if I can, on the walk back, just like quietly muttering to myself or maybe just in my head or whatever, just like offer my god an apology.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you do that.
Forgive them, God, for they know not what they do.
I am a tiny wizard. You cannot stop me. You do not have the power.
You just roll a religion check for me. I just, want to see if something pops up. Here.
Can't stop me and my giant feather.
17.
17.
Yeah.
You're looking around, and you're just, I don't know, you're looking at, you're almost taking everything as a sign. You see a crow perched up on a tree branch that looks like it's watching you as you walk underneath it. You see, some other kind of critters, the way the stars are lined up, everything looks like it's a sign. But that's really all I can give you.
Yeah, not getting anything in the way of like, it's fine, or
You did a good
I'm mad
job.
at you. Yeah, or like you tried your best, or like, fuck it, you should have done it anyway. No clear anything.
I'll tell you that no clear positive signs, no clear negative signs. You are left
Great.
in moral quandary or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
Feeling a little bit more negative though. Crows.
Yeah.
It's everything here sucks, right? So,
Yeah.
at least that's what you tell yourself. Like,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yep.
just,
Things suck here. The vibes are bad. So yeah, that makes sense. All right. Cool. That's just what Viol is thinking about on the way back.
Yeah, so you guys get back to the cart, you're able to put the sheets down, warm up the babies. Nina, the baby girl is the one that looks beautiful and healthy, is quietly asleep right now. But the gray one, which has now become opaque or whatever. Opaque. Yeah. Is just wailing and screaming. And as you kind of put them in the cart and bundle them all up, Frost turns into the ox form. And you guys continue on down the way here. A couple hours pass. We'll say about an hour and a half. And you can finally see the walls of Bryn Shandar off in the distance. Here, let me activate this for you guys here, just so you guys can kind of see the stone walls of Bryn Shandar. You guys are coming from the north, okay? So you're walking south, coming from the north. In through this. Oops, that's not the one that I wanted. Yeah, right.
So pretty.
Kind of looks like a penis, but a weird one.
Literally nobody thought that.
I love the shade of dark gray that's so visible against the dark blue. I literally didn't see you drawing anything until you said it looked like a penis, and then I was like, and then I looked for something that was shaped like a penis.
Yeah, so you guys can find. Yeah, I don't think Oh, does it work? 1500.
Yeah, it's right scale.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's always so good at setting this shit up.
This is why we bust our PCs to see.
Yeah, the shit is pretty dope.
Alrighty. Yeah, and you see Bryn Shandar kind of sitting on top of this hill. You can see a couple of the lights kind of flickering from where the few residents live. But right now, you can see that the gate or the doors are closed. Thankfully, you do see a couple small flickers of torchlight from the guard towers. But as you guys start making your way up closer to Bryn Shandar, a figure kind of takes a step out from behind a rock. None of you saw him there. It's almost as if he just appeared. And he stands in front of you. He's got a long coat on with furs, a bow in his hand. It looks like he's a quote-unquote barbarian of sorts, you know what I mean? Like dressed with the fur armor, naturally made bows and arrows. And he looks at you guys and he goes, "You on your way to Bryn Shandar, are ya?" Who's leading here? Frost, you're still an ox or whatever.
I was gonna say probably Dav is leading if we're like going through like with the tracks, because he's the one who knows the climate or whatever.
Or the ranger.
Sure.
You on your way to Bryn Shandar, are ya?
That we are?
Do you mind getting a message to Speaker de Versachane for me?
Depends. What's this message?
With that, you guys kind of hear the wail of the baby kind of coming from behind this cart. Nina.
Can I insight check this motherfucker?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
Can I as well? Because my character always does that. Not even joking. That is the thing that he does.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
16. That's a 16 for Vile.
Okay, Ace, you can roll yours with advantage if that's something you always do.
Is everybody. He's not going to incite anyone.
Yeah, it's actually one of my character's flaws. We'll see in a minute when he finds out. 17 plus 7 is 24.
Yeah.
You guys can tell that he's shady. He's definitely shady. He's got like, you know, kind of like rotted teeth that are kind of crooked. He looks like he looks like he lives out in the wilderness here. He doesn't look friendly, that's for sure.
Hey, buddy, you're kind of shady. Figure it out.
Like, yeah, man, we kind of don't have that much time.
I'll tell you, yeah, get this message to Speaker de Versachane for me. They won't allow me in. Tell her that if she doesn't give the tiger nomads of Queen Bojank, or fuck, not,
I was
Having a hard time remembering your group name, bud.
I was fully willing to
Bornhild.
take you at Borjank.
Bornhild
If it, like-
is her name.
Canon.
Borjank is a lot
Borjank.
funner.
I know.
Queen Bornhild. That our nomad tribes will encroach on the city and break the peace treaty.
Well,
Take a
if
step
they're
back.
already-
Give you what? You didn't say what. You just said don't give.
She
Then
has
be mad.
give Queen Bornhild what she deserves. She'll know what that is. She'll know what we're saying.
But bud, not so close. God damn your breath.
So
It does stink. It does stink.
here's the
Don't need a
thing.
professional for that.
Here's the thing, though.
What do you
If you have to ask us to relay this message for you, because they won't allow you into the city, and you can't find any other means of getting in, I don't necessarily trust your ability to ambush.
We're raghead nomads. Listen, they're not gonna let us in the city. They wouldn't allow us in there. Could you imagine if they found out
Great,
that?
then what's the threat? If the threat is you storming the city,
No.
but you're already not allowed into the city and abiding by what you've been told you're not allowed to do, what kind of raid will that be?
Lady, I'm just a messenger. Queen Bornhild sent me here by myself to talk to you, to send
Well,
the
then
message
you're a
here.
really shitty messenger, and we have no obligation to deliver this for you.
Okay. Listen, you wear that on your head. You can take that with you to the grave. If you're not going to relay this message to Duvesa Shane, I don't know what to tell you. This has been a wonderful talk, but I'm out of here. And I suggest you get them kids out of the cold here pretty quick. Otherwise, they're going to freeze to death. And with that, you see as this figure kind of turns around and starts to walk away. And you see as he turns and walks, a Craig cat, a snow leopard essentially, that was blended in perfectly with the snow, as its two eyes just kind of peek up, and it perches up, and this fella kind of just starts walking away.
I'll relay the message. You're shady as fuck. Just letting you know, you put it off real bad. Everyone knows it here.
He just kind of flips you the breeze. Just fucking flips you the breeze.
All right,
I'll be
come over here. And talk to Dagger Hands like that.
There's nothing in it for us. There's no benefit for us to deliver this message. So why did they think that we would?
Frost.
I mean, here.
Can you roll me a history check, please?
Yep.
Also because oh, hello.
That's I rolled a 13, so that's a 12.
A 12? You would know that the Reagan nomads are a series of tribes, like outlaw, barbaric tribes that run through the plains of Icewind Dale, the tundra of Icewind Dale, and they're pretty fucking dangerous. Like they can, but their numbers have been weaker. They have been getting they're not as strong as they once were.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Well, once I'm back to being a real boy, I'll tell the group. But at this point, I'm pushing on. If they're as they're still talking, I'm just leaving. Like,
No.
I know I don't have much time left in this form, so I'm getting this cart into town while I can.
Okay, so I'm just going to extend the time here to that. Add that. Stop it there. We're going to end the session here with you guys walking up to the gates of Bryn Shandar. The big giant wooden doors. They know who you guys are. You guys aren't foes. You can see two guards kind of push them open, the big heavy wooden doors. And as you guys kind of walk past them, you hear them grunting as they give you a little bit of a nod, and you guys enter the dark streets of Bryn Shandar. And with that, we will end the session there. Thank you guys so much for playing with me tonight. This was a lot of fun.
Good times, good times.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
I hate that we have to wait 2 weeks before we play again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's see what Salami Squad does next week.
You guys want to be
No,
the Salami
that's
Squad?
not-
We're
no.
not, that's not
No,
our-
No.
the other group is Salami Squad.
Oh, the other.
Oh,
Like
thank
many
God.
warriors.
We're like danger daggers or something equally garbage.
Something
Yeah,
dumb
we're-
daggers.
We're the
The
Change it every
dandy
time.
dagger.
The dandy day.
Change it every week.
Nobody knows.
Make it D daggers. I don't care what it is. Just something stupid. D daggers.
We're the daggers, y'all.
Daggers.
We're the dumb daggers, dastardly daggers.
That's a really good
Deviant
idea. I
daggers.
like changing it. The dandy.
We're just, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh, DD, what does that stand for? Something daggers.
Stands for dumb thing daggers.
Something daggers.
Something but with a D. Because
There you go.
we don't know what the D is, but it's something.
Alrighty.
So, thanks for joining us, and see you soon.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the douche
Douche
daggers.
daggers.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for it. I was
Douche
fucking waiting
daggers.
for it.
Damn it.
We're not
Oh,
douche
no.
daggers. We're D daggers. Something.
Only 1 week. Will be 1 week. Will be the douche daggers. It'll be that 1 week we're going into a session where we're gonna murder a baby. I guess.
If we would have killed the babies, then
We would have been the douche daggers.
How much you do? You gotta do.
Douche gotta
I-
do what douche gotta do.
That was yo, props to Erica and Tess. That was amazing the way you guys were playing that. That was an
That
intense
was
fucking
so
moment.
much fun.
That was intense for me.
That
Holy
was
Not
shit.
killing a baby.
That was so much fun. Thank you for giving me a message from my god that I should kill a baby.
It's on the DM for sure.
Listen, I'm playing an evil character, and I love that the DM is giving me opportunities to really lean into it.
Yeah, I was nervous as fuck with how that whole scene. I like seriously. I spent like 2 days talking with Cassie. I was like, I don't know, just because we're a newer group, right? Episode 2, right? If I was
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
more, if I knew where you guys were at, right, I'd be like, fucking no, they don't want that, or yeah, they do want it. But it's not very often I pull the trigger on something like that early on in a game. But I thought it was
Oh,
dope
I
as
loved
fuck.
it so much.
Fun
It was
time.
so much
gotta be-
fun.
leave for work in 6 hours, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it easy, Mike.
Good night. Good night, Mike.
Oh,
Happy
right.
Thursday. Because it's not
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in
Happy
Canada.
Thursday.
It's still Thanksgiving over here.
So I don't remember.
Yeah, it's past midnight, so whatever.
Yeah, it's like I don't remember where it is. It's somewhere in my backstory for making Ace, but I think because of what my subclass is going to be at 3rd level, assuming he lives, is to always do insight check because he's gonna be inquisitive. Is my idea. So he's always doing insight checks on people.
Dope. Inquisitive is so good.
It's awesome, but his flaw is that he just says it immediately. So it's like this person seems shady. Maybe you should. I'm like, hey, that guy's fucking weird. Everybody, guy over here. This guy's an idiot. Because I got the hot 10 charisma, so it's like he wouldn't keep it secret. He'd just fucking say it out
Oh,
loud. Like,
it's so good.
Hey, that guy's fucking
The
weird.
best dumb tactic in the charisma.
this guy sucks.
Oh yeah,
I stand by.
yeah. Listen, I'm having so much fun playing a character with a -3 to Dex,
God, that's
but
so
in my
God,
home,
I rolled
yeah,
A
in my
unnatural
yeah,
one.
yeah. In my home game, my character has their dump stat is charisma, and they have a -2 in it, and that's so much fun because they also have a +11 to insight. So like, they can pretty much in any conversation they know exactly what like the other person is doing and means, but they can't formulate any sentence that adequately conveys what they mean.
That's so great. Like, I get it. I just
yeah,
can't
like
articulate
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, and an NPC was flirting with them and they were not interested and they were like, oh no, I can tell that he's flirting, but I can't say the right words to make him stop. And to like let him know I'm not interested. So I'm like accidentally, it's like I'm watching this train wreck and I'm not good enough at talking to stop it. So I'm actively participating in it.
Great.
It's so much fun.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the stream. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out tonight. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody.
Come watch the daggers.
The daggers.
Daggers.